to me, that was the favorite thing about concerts in general in December was like you are almost guaranteed with any show that you're going to see more acts than
Yeah,
that you would
you see
expect, and they were
practically
just pleasant
everybody.
surprises left, right,
Yeah,
center.
the
So
clip.
somebody told me that bundle by bundle is Burna Boys are okay. Like the way are okay for the video. That's
Ah,
how
no,
one.
make I go send. Where's that babe's name now? That 30 BG babe. I dey come. You will not leave this
That,
space. Oh.
Also,
Uh,
Sarz is another person that owes us a project.
yeah, he's dropping. He's dropping. This one with this common look is a lead single. So
Yeah,
Saz is
Yeah, I heard
dropping.
that SARS is gearing up real soon.
don't let
In
KP
the
hear
in the
you.
words of Darkoo and Ayra Starr, why is my happiness disturbing you? Eh?
No, our song is just made. I don't care about happiness.
Yeah, man. ATTW this week we're kicking off with top 10. Like I said, we'll get right into it without any further ado. Rounding out this week's top 10 at number 10, we have Black Bones, Louder, with Iomaf and Bella Shmurda at number 10 this week. Okay. Up next we have number 9. We have Young John's 10 Times at number 9 this week. I haven't come across that song yet. But how you guys feeling about 10 Times? Has anyone heard it? What are you feeling about Young John?
Yeah, it's a fire record.
Nice. Good to see. All right, at number 8 this week, we have Wizkid's Bad Girl featuring Ashake at number 8. It's good to see, man. We'll speed through it. Number 7. At number 7 we have Davido's former number 1 with Awuke, featuring YG Mali. Steady at number 7 for a second week, apparently. And at number 6 we have Fola's Who Does That with Bella Shmurda, drops from number 4 to number 6 this week. At number 5 we have a rebound of Ruga and Tiwa Savage's Toma, rebounding from number 6 to number 5 this week. At number 4 we have, hold on, I think I'm missing number 4. Actually, no, I'm not. Burna Boy's Bundle by Bundle tumbles from number 2 to number 4. It has peaked at number 2 so far on the charts. And moving up to number 3, we have Kese Dance by Wizkid holding up at that same position. All right. At number 2 this week, at number 2, we have Davido's Funds with Odumodu Black and Chike, drops from number 1 to number 2 after topping the charts for 3 consecutive weeks. It was earlier announced today that it takes the honor of the number 1 song in December 2024, having topped the cumulative holiday themed ranking Detty December 2024 chart. It joins Charlie Poppy's cast with Odumodu in 2023 and Ruga's Asiwaju 2022 as the songs to earn the title since the launch of the holiday chart. I forgot about this holiday chart, and they just answered a big question that was a topic eventually. So it's excited to see that on this week's top 10 roundup. So Davido's Funds, Song of December according to the charts, and also number 2 this week. Do we have any predictions for number 1? I think it's fairly obvious what number 1 is currently going into last week. At number 1, or rather, before I do a number 1, let's do a quick recap of this week's top 10 by TurnTable Charts. At number 10, we had Black Bones Louder remix with Iomaf and Bella Shmurda. At number 9, we had Young John with 10 Times. At number 8, we had Wizkid and Ashake with Bad Girl. At number 7, we had Davido, Awuke featuring YG Mali. At number 6, we had Fola featuring Bella Shmurda with Who Does That. At number 5, we had Ruga and Tiwa Savage with Toma. At number 4, we had Bundle by Burna Boy. At number 3, we had Kese Dance by Wizkid. Number 2, we had Davido, Odumodu Black, Chike with Funds. And at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we have Fido's Joy is Coming. Lifts to number 1 on the official top 100. Okay, Fido's Joy is Coming tallied 6.88 million on-demand streams, making it number 1 on streaming, and 44.9 million in radio reach, making it number 12 on radio. All right. It becomes Fido's first career number 1 single, surpassing the number 3 peak of Awolowo in the process. 2024 being a leap year has resulted in the 2024 charts year having an extra chart week from December 27th to January 2nd, 2025. As a result, Fido earns the honor of having the last number 1 single of 2024. All right. So that's it for this week's top 10 with Turntable Charts. Any thoughts, any questions with this top 10
Can
so
you guys
far?
hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but there's echo.
Yeah,
But we
can
take
hear
it. We take it. But
Okay. You will take it as that. Sorry.
we will take it at this
Okay.
point.
Emmanuel.
Sorry, Belema, did you want to say something first?
Yes, I was trying to say
Yeah.
something. Okay, I love Joy's Coming. I think Joy's Coming is one of the best songs I've heard in a very, very long time. And
Nice.
I'm very happy for Fido.
All right.
No, genuinely, it's one of the best songs I've heard in a very long time. So,
Nice.
yes, I'm excited.
Exciting times for Fido. Yes, I think it was magnificent. What's up, my guy?
Yeah, I wanted to ask about where is the song with Sarz and Ashake?
With who and Ashake?
Sarz.
Sarz. Oh,
Come on now.
good question.
What's the name of the song?
Anyone from Turntable would like to clarify that? I see. Wait, let me see. Let me go on. I think Turntable, some speakers here can clarify. Because that comes, the rest of the charts, essentially what we're looking at today is the top 10 for anyone that is new. The top 10 we're announcing here, but tomorrow, Turntable websites will be updated with the full top 100 songs. But I think they should have a quick answer to that question. I think we'll get back to that one in the meantime. Felix has his hand up. What's up, Felix?
Yeah, good. Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah.
Happy New
Okay,
Year.
please. There was something. Yeah. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, there was something I wanted to say. Like, I want to tell Turntable. Please, can they like create a playlist like of their like top 100 songs, like other like charts usually do on Spotify? You understand what I'm saying? Like maybe it doesn't have to be like top 100. Sorry, it doesn't have to be top 100. Maybe top 50 or like yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like to help.
All right.
You understand?
Turntable
Yeah.
is listening to your suggestion, and I'm sure once I get a voice on stage, we should be able to hear some responses.
Okay. Yeah. If you do that, like it will help a lot. Thank you.
Nice. No problem. All right. Any other thoughts on this week? Top 100? Top 10,
Quick
rather.
question, yeah.
Yes.
Quick question. How many Mariah songs are on that chart again, please?
The full chart or the top 10?
The top 10.
So on the top 10, we have Kese Dance, we have Bad Girl.
Okay.
I think that's about it.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, cool. Any other thoughts? Any other non-agenda questions? All right, cool. I think it's interesting, man. Joy is Coming, Fido kicking off as the first hit of the year. I think it's beautiful to see how far, like what you consider a breakout from last year is doing now, into the year. I think the record comes in a very, very strong timing, especially connected with the message and the overall feel of it. It's a nice record, and I think it makes perfect sense for it being at the top of the summit this week. We'll see how far it holds up in that position. Usually January would be somewhat quiet in terms of releases, in terms of the big names, but we never know. We might get some activities early this year Um, but we'll see how the song holds up. All right, all right, all right. We have a lot to talk about. We're gonna recap the December. I know we even saw Turntable kind of highlights already. The holiday charts that they had in December. But before I get to that, I want to talk about concerts, shows. If you guys went to any concerts, specifically in Lagos, okay, the I guess the hub of this conversation essentially. But yes, there were obviously shows in other cities, Abuja, Ibadan as well, from what I recollect. But did anyone of you guys attend any show this December? What were your favorite shows that you attended? Which ones did you not attend that you wish you did? I guess I can kick it off with Dante because I know Dante was outside.
Oh,
Dante was outside. Sorry, Bella, you want to say something?
yeah, before Dante goes, because I didn't go to any show, I want to tell you the shows that I wish.
Belema, are you in the gym?
No. Can you hear me?
The echo is wild.
Oh, no, it's where technically I'm just finishing up work,
Oh,
so
okay, okay. No worries. Yeah, so what shows did you hope
wish I was.
to attend? Yeah.
Victony's bonfire show.
Yep. That's
It
a.
was that was really cool.
Mhm.
Another show is Joeboy's show. Uh,
Yeah.
those two were great. And then the last show for me would probably have been Lona.
Yep. One of
So
my
those,
biggest regrets too.
yeah.
That
So those
was
two.
yeah. The Lola show was literally a day after I landed, and I had not even settled down whatsoever. And yeah, it was tough to make that one, unfortunately. But yeah, man, it looked amazing. It looked amazing. It looked like he is obviously cultivating a strong fan base that swears and dies by anything Lona so far, man. And obviously it's followed after an amazing debut album that has helped to make that possible. So it was good to see his performance, like some performance videos. Crowd was going crazy, feeling connected to him. But yeah, man, Lona was definitely one of those shows that I wish I caught. Anyway, Dante,
I'm just
Dante was at the
yeah,
Lona show. So yeah, speaking of the Lona show, Dante.
yeah. I was gonna start from your point about like the kind of following he has. It was beautiful to see. Like first, I think when I got okay when we got inside at first, there was like the waiting place with like the 40% already set up like the merch and stuff.
Mhm.
And then I was like, this cult guy is always cool, man. Like it's crazy. Like the whole setup. He had the by cult I mean KVLT. Like
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing.
Just to clarify,
Yeah. So,
KVLT.
yeah, it KVLT, not yeah. So there was this section of like frames of like pictures from the rollout, like the when they had traveled to I think was it Kano or Kaduna now. And then the show itself, speaking of following, people wanted him to repeat songs so bad. And he repeated some songs. And the show was very much more like the album experience. I think it's literally like homeless experience. Like that was more of the show.
Yeah.
So it started the concept with, like the poem that is like scattered in the album.
Mhm.
The lady that that voiced the poem or wrote the poem rather, she like opened the show and it was great and people were even like singing the poem, not just the song. People singing the song word for word. It was crazy. I think one peak moment in that event was when Fave's verse from Cold War came out.
Yeah.
People started going crazy and I was people were looking around at what's going on here. Also, a fun conversation was someone saying, so babes they listen to Luna too. That was kind of funny to me. But yeah, man, it was a very lit show from beginning, well organized, kept to time, whatever that is like 10 to 12 people were, like done like oh, man, it was great. Like
Yeah.
even the stage design, I love like the trenches, video military concepts, the stage change at the part first started with like the piano in front, and then
Right.
it came with like this step stage. It was sick. It was sick.
Nice.
There was only not an opening act, but like more like an interlude act because
Okay.
the show was basically over, and it was oh I can't remember her name, but there
See,
was a lady that performed.
how you not remember her name? Dante.
Bruh,
How?
wait. The funny thing is that if I went to my phone right now, I'm not on my phone right now. I'm
Okay.
phone somewhere else. I could easily find this person because I think she used to be an influencer or she is, but I saw her perform and I was like, wait, the song she performed was so sick and I don't even think it's out.
Interesting. Anyone at the
Yeah,
Lona
and
show, please comment in the maybe
Laefa,
in the
yes,
replies.
Laefa,
Laifa, how'd you
that's
spell
her
that?
name. Like I think L A. I'm pretty sure Spotify can so the LAYEFFA or FA.
Okay. All right.
Says Laefa. Yeah, she had like a really fire song, and I was just like, "What's this?" So maybe that's another like cult like plug right there. But yeah, it was
Nice.
sick. I
Nice.
had a great time.
Nice. I
And
found
another
her.
show I really okay cool. Another show I really liked was the Egu Festival, Dinka Bernie.
Yep. Yinka Birdie.
Uh
Another one I wish I caught.
yeah,
I wish I
and
caught.
I saw Shino Peters perform,
Yep.
and that was
That's the
insane.
part that really
That
like
was
twisted the
so
knife for me.
nah. The DJ sets were sick because like we're playing vinyls
Yeah.
and they're playing vinyls rather. It was amazing, right? And I got to work with them, so like that was
Nice.
fun.
That's dope.
Then in when Shino Peters came, like it was like a whole thing. Like this man is like a born star or something. I don't understand. Like he's in the genes. Like this does not look taught. Like it just looks like comes so natural to me. But yeah, man, those are like two peak moments for me for
Nice,
sure.
nice. I hear that. Absolutely hear that. Any other anyone that went outside this December in terms of shows? Just I know
I have a
9V.
I have a question for everybody. Did anybody go see Olainka? She had a show. I don't know if anybody got a chance to see it.
Shout out to your line coming. I don't think I got wind of the show, unfortunately. But yeah, it'd be dope to see her live. Yeah, I don't think we have too many speakers on stage currently. There's a few in the request. Let me see if I can. Oh, Ice is here. Let's go. We have my TTC. I don't I don't know why she didn't. It didn't look like she was in the. She was in the request for me. But yes, we have TTC coming up. Apologies for holding that up. But anyway, real quick, let me just say Happy New Year to everyone that is joining the speakers. Hi Moyo.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Happy.
welcome. Happy New Year.
Good evening.
Hello.
Happy New
This is Moyo
Year.
from TurnTable.
Yeah, nice to meet you
Yeah,
guys. So
for sure.
someone asked a question about Sarz and Ashake's latest release,
Come
Come
on,
on
look.
Look, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's currently on number 19 on the chart.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
There was a second question, or at least a suggestion about a playlist from Felix.
Yeah, we'll put that under consideration. Yeah. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. All
thank you.
right. Thank you so much, Moyo. I don't know if I have Ice up. Is Ice up? I probably don't
I
have.
think he dropped down.
Oh, okay. Anyway, appreciate Moyo for the clarification. Yeah. In terms of shows, Lumsy, what's up? Happy New Year. Lumsy's up.
Yeah, happy new year, my bro. How you
What's
doing?
we did.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm having a very chill night, so that's why I
Nice.
wanted to mute happy new year to everybody. Saw
Nice.
you, bro. I hope you loved your experience.
Bro, it was
Came around.
amazing, man. Yes, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is one of the best Decembers for them IGGBs, if I'm not mistaken.
But for some weird reason, I was seeing people
Yeah,
that I used to see.
Not you people are rating December.
No,
no,
like
for
no,
yeah, for the
I was seeing my friends from Toronto randomly just like running into each other. It was an
yeah,
interesting time to
it
see
was a whole
so
lot.
many people coming back, man.
Yeah, it was the shout out to Afrobeats. You know, it's one of Nigeria's biggest exports. So like everybody just wanted to come around.
I
You
shout
know,
out
yeah,
to the Lagos transport system.
I know
that
day for that one though.
that took that took all the weight of people coming in. But to be honest, like that goes back into an infrastructure situation
Yeah,
because
but if you say, I would say Lagos Island though, not just Lagos, because IJGBs. There are a lot of IJGBs that don't know where Yanokbaja is. So, so
anyway,
yeah.
man. Yeah, moving around was
Anyways,
difficult. I'm not going to lie.
yeah. Obviously,
Yeah.
a lot of December is where like when you see more police officers on the road more than a full year. You get
and
so
then and then
for those
and
of
then
you.
whenever Tinubu wanted to go and buy bread, everybody had to
They just
shut down.
but this place is recorded though, so just for the safety of
Hey, look, tell us about that,
ATTW,
They were
let's just
following
say,
him anywhere now. Were they
bro.
not following right? Right. That's
yeah,
standard.
you might want to just take out the trash and everywhere be blocked. But anyways, that's by the way. Hope
Yeah,
everybody
man.
was well. Belema,
Yeah.
happy New Year.
Did you catch any
I
shows?
Yeah, happy New Year.
yeah. They
Okay,
play.
tell us about your.
I'm not going to mention so much because I know I slide a couple of people, but
Hmm.
that I can see like one or two already in the list now. Lumsy, you said we're supposed to go out together, but I bet everybody that day. Anyways, the Lagos Countdown show, from church straight to
Right.
TBS.
Right.
Yeah, that one is like, and I feel like that's one that people talk about the most,
Right.
considering,
Mm-hmm.
the Burna escapade and whatnot.
Yep.
But
Yeah, the
yeah,
burner moment.
just to say a few things on it. I'll not even take up to a minute because I know everybody. Some people, the Burna fans will be happy when I'm done. Some of them might not be happy when I start. So I'll just say, the talking points is, first of all, shout out Wizkid. I think with this December, if you were not in the know, he's Nigeria's biggest artist, whether we like it or not. Like, I swear, like, to be honest, see, like, I know we banned a lot. Some of us who are fans of him, some of the ones that don't like him, the ones that just like his music but don't give a damn about him, the ones that just like him but don't give a damn about his music, the ones that are just the Momo stans, I saw them coming for you, you man. I wanted to see how they play. By the time, like, where you made a very good point, you have some foolish stans that, because, everybody, you have to cope with everybody. But
Yeah, man.
to be honest, he's the most popular, biggest Nigerian artist. If you were in denial before, because of maybe he does some shows in some countries that, shout out to Burna for that. You can do shows in countries like Finland, and it doesn't know that much there and all that. But bruh, Nigeria, nobody's touching Wiz, But then
Alright.
again, I'll say this with all due respect to everybody. Yeah, I understand that when it comes to Burna Boy and his antics, people have, some not so good opinions about him because of the way he reacts to issues. But for once, let's pause on the reaction. Let's talk about the issues he's reacting to. All right.
All right. So while we're on that topic, I know we have other
Yeah.
speakers, and I know some people might want to chime in. I mean,
Okay.
granted, like we saw the clip, we saw the moment when.
No, the clip does not even tell the full story,
Okay.
because if it's just that clip, but I was wrong. All right. If it's just that clip,
Right.
yeah. But it's not just that clip. So first of all, if you were there, that guy is not the first person to do that.
In the show.
She feel me? Yeah, he was not the first to do it.
Right.
Right. Secondly, I also think, for real, yeah. I know everybody says they have haters, but I think Burna Boy actually has real life ops.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Like, if you
So
if
he's
you see the
on
way he
guard. He's on
moves,
guard, basically.
yeah, exactly. Like, forget about the, nobody. That's why I started with trying to eulogize Wiz, because I tell you can't touch Whiskey in real life. I'm sure that he knows. That's why sometimes he seems very kind. Obviously, I'm not trying to downplay like his personality of understanding the fan base, but Whiskey knows. I'm saying this with all due authority. Whiskey knows you can't touch him. That's why he's very, very. If you like, jump him, he'll be laughing with you, because he knows that, he wiped somebody with towel now. Do you understand? But it was all good
which is
because,
basically the number one
yeah.
meme now going into
It's not all that. As in, it wasn't like flog. I that's why it was wiped. It's not like it was that all that aggressive and
that
all
was
that. But it was
hilarious.
like Yeah, someone was pouring him water.
Yeah.
Like, Whisk is always spraying water. So the person now, he's not just sprinkle it, he literally open
Nah,
it
we
and
saw it.
you get,
That's it.
you get. And but in other words, that if it was brother that did that, it will be news. So that's why I feel like if it's just the clip, I'll say Burna was wrong, right? Because wrong not for kicking, wrong for leaving the stage because he was disrespectful, kind of, But where I'm trying to let people understand is if you were there, right, and you saw the way he left the stage, if you say he has PTSD, I think I'll fuck with that. I think I'll accept because it's not different. It was like that was like the second or third person. You just jealous, and
And
nobody did
that's
that
it.
for any other person.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't that. So you will understand. It's like Burna Boy moves like he has real life ops. Right? I don't know what his history is. I don't talk about all those. He did this in UK. Blah, blah. I don't care. Those things are for people that know that story, right? But
Right.
if you're on the stage with Burna, you understand why he does not like when people jump on the stage because actually he looks like he has real life ups and he was on guard. Like he's like
Yeah.
somebody was to send somebody to. Because why is he when he started? Obviously, he performed last. When Weezy was on the stage, nobody. They were even more. They were even more security on the stage when
Yeah.
Weezy was performing than when Burna was performing. Do you get? I don't even understand. And again, when Weezy was done, like I will not say half. Half is on um that's an what's it
Overstatement.
called? I'm exaggerating, yeah. But a lot of people were left the show when Wizkid was done. A lot of people started leaving. Like immediately Wizkid left, a lot of people started leaving. For different reasons. I don't want to make it look like it's because of his
Right.
Wizkid. No. Apart from that, the time, you get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it was late. Yeah. A lot of people came to the show from their religious place of crossover.
Right.
You
Right.
understand?
Right.
Yeah, because I saw some funny things. I don't know if they're on this space. I don't know. You can never know. But I saw some baby with Bible come people
So
on the show, or
people
whether it
showed
was
up
on.
with Bibles to the show.
No, it was. You just know that it was a crossover show, kind of. So people, obviously, maybe they sneaked out of church. I don't know. But I try know that for the Burna
Right.
Boy stuff, on the timeline, if you saw the clip, yes, you will bash him.
All
You
right.
get what I'm saying?
All right.
Me,
Cool.
I would
Fair
I would
enough.
probably have done the same if I was not there. But then I feel like it was not the first time the person charged at him and obviously he felt some type of way. The kick is
Right.
not even my problem. My only issue was that he shouldn't have left the show the way he left because obviously now people
Gotcha.
came around. But then when you remember that it was a free show,
Mm-hmm.
they did it out of their goodwill. It was only right that the people just respect them. I understand, Burna. Do you understand? But apart from
Gotcha.
that, I didn't. Apart from that, I'll say a big shout out to Lona. Lona show was electric. Whatever you saw on the
Oh, you caught it live, right?
timeline, yeah. Whatever you saw on the
Nice.
timeline was nothing to what happened in real life. Like I downloaded Luna's album of recent. To be honest, I've said it many. I said it before. Like when we are talking about new music, I don't talk about Luna because I just felt like there was so much new music.
Yeah.
I think October or November or so. So I really liked like Stranger and some other songs, but like
Mm-hmm.
the shows, yeah. I think I have to accept it that when artists go on, I don't even want to use the word tour. When they do shows for the
Right.
fans, it increases their popularity, bro. Even
Of course.
if it's like when you go to as in for a church service, but you don't stand up. When they say it's time for praise and worship, but you don't stand up to sing.
Mm-hmm.
But then the church is so electrified that you feel like you are the devil.
Yeah.
The show feel like a
Sorry,
church
who's that?
service.
Sorry, Dante.
Okay.
Dante?
Okay,
It
so
seems your
let me
mic
just
is
let me
choppy.
let me just
Anyway.
wrap up because I feel
Yeah.
like I'm even hugging itself. Yeah, so when you're like and it feels like if you're not standing up, you are the Satan, you are the devil they are praying against. Do you understand? Yeah, that's how Ronaldo was like. Even if you didn't want to sing along, you would.
Nice.
People were really, people apart from the energy that Wiz gave, in that countdown show, which was surprising. Say everybody should move their shirts. I saw grown men moving their shirts. Luna gave this energy that he has a core fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Like people were really they didn't care. It was not there was not it was very safe. And I say this with all due respect, when I say a show is very safe in Nigeria, I know what I'm saying.
Right.
Like a lot of men jumping around singing in baritone voice, people screaming, and nobody's scared about whether your phone going to or whether any woman is getting, the main thing is they were there for the music and they love Luna. Like he
Gotcha.
makes them
Gotcha.
feel, yeah, Luna made people feel like, our story. You know that it's like joy is coming. Let me just give it like that. Yeah, so that's literally my
nice. So those were the
mission.
best shows that you caught
Yeah, those were
this
yes,
December.
yeah, by a
Nice.
mile. I
Did,
didn't go for many. The rest were the low key. I didn't go for the rhythm unplugged or no. The rest were the low key guys, but
the flight
you
time
know the
ones.
those yes, I didn't go for that one. But
Nice.
Lona, God bless him. God bless him.
Nice. All right, man. Appreciate that, Lumsey.
Sorry, is my mic working right now?
Yes, I think so. Oh man.
Okay, I was saying that at a point, Gunnar show did feel like a church service.
It did feel like a church service.
Yeah, it did. Not like in like the spiritual sense, but there was just like something about it. Maybe it has to do with like the instrumentalist, but like there was just something there.
So the
It was
live
insane.
music was almost to the par of
Oh,
a church service.
100%.
Nice.
The backing vocals, the get up. I think OG Sterling was playing like the piano. It was
Mad.
actually so crazy. Yeah.
That was dope. Ah, God, I missed Ice again, but unfortunately, Ice, I beg if you can come up, we appreciate that still. Anyway, I know Ginger is up. I also missed out on Ginger, but before we get to Ginger, Miss Tywa wanted to say something. Hi, Miss Tywa. Your hand is up.
Hi, Happy New Year, you
Happy New
guys.
Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, sorry, I was not in Lagos this year, so
It's okay.
I have some shows that
You wish you
I
caught.
wish I was at.
Got you.
And surprisingly, none of you guys have mentioned it. Nobody went to Lady Donley's show.
Ooh, okay.
I was supposed to go last year.
Nice.
I couldn't make it, but that one is one I wish I could have gone for. The Cavemen also.
The Caveman, bruh.
I don't know why. You people need to go for their shows, man.
No, see, the Caveman for me was a conflict situation. But then again,
Sorry, real
then again,
fast.
I've done too many things in one night. Like it's possible to, but anyway, yeah, those are good ones.
Sorry, real fast. Miss Tyler said caveman show, and I just remembered. Did anybody go to our land?
So we're gonna get to that. Oh, our land is different from what I was thinking. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't catch our land.
Something different. Yeah, our land is Budge and Ajabota and all of them.
Yeah, Budge, Otter Carnival.
Nice. All right, dope.
Yeah.
That's it.
Those. Yeah, I think those are the two that I would have loved to be at.
All right, no problem, man. No problem. 9V. I know you had your hand up recently as well.
Hey, my man. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't attend any show, actually. I got tickets, but I gave it out on the TL. It was a crazy December for me. Then at a point, I think I was trying to stay back because I had to travel. But I tried to stay back to go to our land. I waited for our land again. For the money of that, I think on 31st, I had to give it out. I had to give it out again. I had to give out the tickets and the TL again.
Right.
But yeah, the shows I wish I was at were our land, because I got the tickets. I wish I was at Olamide Zone because I got the tickets. They won the Rhythm Unplugged. I wish I was at Victony's own, even though I didn't buy the tickets, but I wish I was there. Then I wish I was at I think Ayra Starr's show with Rhythm Unplugged too. I would like to be there.
Nice.
But just with Flight Time, sorry, with Flight Time. I wish I was there. And one thing with person, I think I just an expo for people that love attending hotel shows. I feel like our land is like that show you should try to be at because it gives you more than what you pay for. I was at the first one last year. It's already last year, it's 2023. And I wish I was at this also. And even this year, I think Caveman was there with Santi, Zamir, BOJ, SDC, and the other OGs too, hotel OGs. So I wish I was at that land. Right. And about the trending issues, the live performances, the one with Burna and the likes, I just feel like, you see, one thing people need to understand when they were comparing his reactions to stage invaders in other countries
in Switzerland or other shows,
in Nigeria. Yeah. However, one thing you need to understand is there's this sort of confidence and you persons imagining that you have nobody that will out you in
Mm-hmm.
other countries compared to Nigeria. So when you see him trying to protect himself in Nigeria and him being a little bit more relaxed in other countries,
Yeah.
you should be able to understand the
Yeah.
situation attached to
One thousand
issues
percent.
like that.
I think
Because you can
anyone that tries to
exactly
compare his reaction in Nigeria versus anywhere else is being very disingenuous and like, and they're not even taking in the
exactly
factor
exactly
of location. Like it can't, everyone's reaction, everyone's comfort cannot be the same in every location and every space. So it's, so there's that.
exactly
Anyway.
exactly. And also, I really want to comment on Mr. Timekeeper, Rema, keeping to time in Abuja.
That was a
I
big
feel like
thing. That was
it's
a big thing.
new and that was a big thing, yeah.
No,
And
I'm saying yeah, it was a
thinking
big
about
thing.
it, I was, it's big and it's new. It's big and it's new. And the fact
Right.
that people were arguing on the tail pre-show, before the show, that they were not seeing it happening, and until it happened. And I was saying, you see, probably later this year when it's time for when it's Detty December 2025,
Right.
probably the state, Lagos State will try and work on the transport. Probably they will have built better channels to ease the road with networking.
Nice.
See, it's no biggie if you can finish concert at 12 p.m., 1:30 2 p.m. and people will learn how to keep to time. But if you should pay 50K for show for concerts and you're coming when they are done, next time you will want to keep to time and So yeah,
All right.
that's my comments. If I should remember any other one, I would like to chip in. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Happy
It
New Year.
feels so good to be back in the space
Yes,
and with
man.
you guys.
Yes, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Ginger, what's up, man? Ginger, oh,
Yeah,
Ginger.
what's up? How you doing?
Ginger, you pay me, I don't see you. You pay me, die.
Yeah, as in,
Cause I saw
as
somebody
in,
at Nasbo's show.
oh,
There
a
was
nice
one.
boy show.
I went to Nasbo's show. There was an Oga that looked exactly like how I would picture picture you. And I swear to God, I was about to go run up to this guy and be like, I'm Famza, and be like, what's
As
up,
in,
Ginger? But I had to hold myself back and make sure I
nah,
messaged you first before before I confirm.
no, it wasn't me. I wasn't at Nas Boys show.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people have been mentioning shows. I didn't hear anybody say they went to Ayra Starr's show.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was opportune to be there. I loved it. I think my own December had more of nostalgia shows than anything else.
Okay. Talk to
I
us.
was I was at Glenfiddich. Glenfiddich did an event at Federal Palace at the Marquee.
Yep, I
Two
saw
Face
that.
came to perform. Yeah, Two Face
Mad.
came to perform, and it was my best, arguably the best night for me. Like it
Mad.
just like the
Mad.
nigga, everybody was just going gaga. Anyways, I think I also went to Olamide's show. Olamide, I want to say something here. I just want to drop Olamide's flowers again. Olamide is arguably probably the Nigerian artist with the biggest or the best Nigerian cred, like that me have seen, like hands down,
Best Nigerian what? Sorry?
like literally, like Nigerian artist with the best Nigerian credibility, like
Oh, cred.
credibility, like
Got you.
when I can, yeah, cred, yeah, that everybody gives you your
Yeah.
flowers, like
Like
every
respect.
damn soul, yeah, every damn soul, like almost half, if not half, more than half of the industry. What am I saying? Like more than every damn person that I know, everybody was like, all of them showed up for him. Is that
Nice.
crazy? Like
Nice.
everybody was there. Like the green room was so filled that some people said they had to bounce them and say, "Guy, when I wait first, make
Oh,
some people
Ginger, was
come out."
Ashake
Like,
there?
no, he wasn't. Nobody saw him. Nobody saw him. He wasn't. Every
I knew the
other
answer to that
YBNF
question.
person you know,
I was just
yeah, he wasn't. Every other YBNF person you know was there. Fields, Cash, this, that. Even Victor came around. Victor was there. Like
Nah,
everybody.
Victor with the
Yeah,
K.
everybody was there. Yeah, this reminisce. What's this Egbon that is doing podcast now? That used to rap to Ja Bless. I saw Ja
Mm.
Bless. Yeah, I saw a lot of
Joe.
people like coming to a call. Like, yeah, it was, and I think it's Olamide's. I think it's Olamide's first Olik in a while. I think he didn't do Olik for like he hasn't done his own concert
Would
for
you
like
call
maybe
that
2 or 3 years.
would you call that show Olik as well? Or wasn't it a flight time
Yeah, it's
gig?
like yeah,
It was
I
a
think
flight
it
time
was
gig, right?
his flight time. Yeah, his flight time gig, but it's still Olamide live in concert still because it was for Olamide alone, like
Nice.
with friends.
Did he
You get
do
yeah.
like
So
the bulk of his catalog or
yeah, he did do obviously he did all the
like
nostalgia
was it
one, all the
like how long was
well
his set?
his set was about I think it was okay, so he did like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
He left this. Then he started having friends come up. So there were a lot of
Mad.
people that wanted to perform. So he started
Mad.
having people come up. Then Wiz came, surprise everybody, like Fields, Cash, everybody, Wande
Mad.
Cole, like everybody.
That's
Literally
dope.
everybody touched the stage. I think Tiwa, everybody they were touching the stage
That's mad love.
one after the other. Yeah,
I think
it
that
was
was the best.
crazy.
I think that to me that was the favorite thing about concerts in general in December was like you are almost guaranteed with any show that you're going to see more acts than
Yeah,
that you would
you see
expect, and they were
practically
just pleasant
everybody.
surprises left, right,
Yeah,
center. I remember at Joeboy's show, Oxide showed up. I mean King Madi showed up as well. With Chan at the beginning as well. Victony, there was a laundry list. Like Pato came up, like Pato Ranking. I think I went crazy when Pato
I
Ranking
missed Victony's
came up.
show. He paid me. He paid
There
me.
was
I was supposed to be
Buju,
at Victony's show. Ah,
there was brackets, bro. Imagine bringing brackets, Terry G.
yeah, he
Terry
got
G
there.
as well.
I saw that. I was pained
Bro, even
that I wasn't at Victony's
and at
show.
the Nas Boy too, man. The Nas Boy too was Nas Boy was the first show I saw. Literally, the very first show I saw. And I saw almost like I can't even, probably 15, 16 acts show up. Boy Spice, Fola showed up.
Man,
These two ladies. We have Moravi, we have what's the other babe again? Anyway, yeah, it was just random.
Leah, is it Leah?
No, not Leah. It was Gucci. It was Gucci that showed up.
Oh, Gucci, yes,
Gucci
Gucci.
that showed up there.
Yeah.
And yeah, and like even Vector showed up on that stage too. It was so mad. Like, I just remember like that's the thing. And again, this was my first like experience in terms of this December shows. So I was just getting to understand like how sports like Afrobeat listeners in like that are just sitting in Lagos. Like if you're going to any show, you're
So
almost guaranteed
I think this also
almost
kind of
guaranteed a
I
good
think
time.
yeah. What another thing that me being at Olamide show showed me was I think it puts to bed where they say, oh, Afrobeat ads, they don't like to maybe support each other or what have you. Like you need to see
Bro, it was so
everybody
much.
was trying to come up on stage. They just
Yeah,
wanted to touch the
yeah,
stage. I was like, okay, now this is what you call support. Like everybody was showing up.
mad,
Everybody, even the guys that were late, they were still pleading like, "Oh, more make I just even though I will not do one set, make I come out." That's what
mad,
they were doing.
mad, mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, people are showing
it's
love for each
crazy.
other, man. I think there's a lot of love in the
Yeah,
industry, at least, than you would say that detail actually shows. Detail looks like everybody's at war with each other.
nah, everybody just at war. But if you see all of them in the green room, everybody was just kissing
Yeah,
each other, hugging,
honestly,
good,
honestly,
hugging. Belashmon, I don't forget Belashmon was even there. He
Villa,
came with his
man.
art too, and the Olamide show. Like all of them
Yeah.
were there
Shout out to Fola.
practically.
Fola was
Yeah.
everywhere, man. I saw Fola first at
No, he
the.
has to be. He
Yeah,
has to be.
Fola
Bella,
was
like, it was everywhere.
everywhere.
It was
There was no show I
everywhere.
did not see Fola, man.
It was
It was great.
everywhere.
It was great, man. Anyway,
Yeah, I think that's basically my December this thing. So when we
nice.
get to the Burna thing, I didn't go for the countdown
For the
stuff.
countdown,
Yeah, I didn't go for the countdown stuff, but
mad,
yeah.
mad. Did anyone catch Rema's show, TBS? Because I know
Yeah,
TBS.
I was there.
Yeah,
That remembers I almost missed it. Wait, ice. Now ice nearly
Ice
stopped
is
my
here
eye,
now.
but
Let me
where's
see.
ice? Yes.
Ice never come
Ice.
up.
Okay, it's here.
Yeah, but he's
When it
listening.
comes
He's
up,
listening.
yeah. But anyways, I made it to the Rebel show, even though I was slightly late, but not entirely late. I
So
met
you
Ozeba.
did
I
pay
met Ozeba
attention.
performance. Yeah, because no,
You
no
did pay
traffic
attention
first
to.
now. You know, that
I
that
know, I know,
TBS.
I know. It's
Uh-huh.
TVS, bro.
So that
TVS
whole
scares me, bro. TVS
I dey
scares because
tell you that
I
whole
remember going for experience that year, and bro, coming out is terrifying, bro. Anyway, but
So
it is what it
I
is.
think coming to Rebel Show, it was where I was stuck at that whole motion center and co and yadi yadi for a while, for like
Yeah,
almost, so the traffic was long. So by the time I got in charge, I know I met Ozeba, I met other performances still.
mad,
Yeah, it was a good show. And it started early too, for
mad,
real. I think it started, yeah, very on time. And it
mad.
ended it on time too as well. Like unlike others that would have lasted maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m. before people could go out. Yeah, but he ended it, I think maybe slightly 12 before 12 midnight or so. Or after
Mad,
12 midnight. I can't even remember. But it was a
mad.
good show. It was a
That's
dope show.
dope.
Like people I've never seen people rage like that in Nigeria. That was the first time I'm seeing raging in Nigeria. Like me, oh, like that's what I'm seeing people do. Woo, woo. Everywhere doing everywhere
Mad.
shaking. Like
Speaking
so
of
people were
shaking,
saying people were saying Ozeba wasn't. I'm just gonna no, just give me this chance to get at people that were saying Ozeba wasn't anything.
right?
Ozeba is the how I put it, is the game changer. It was something that it felt like a response call and response kind of thing. When it started, when it was everybody just screaming it. I think, and I was like, I thought maybe the older guys, people like us, we said go get you, or everybody was thinking word for word. Nobody was doing
Yep,
like no forming. Everybody.
that was a
So
hit.
yeah,
That was a hit.
that was it. It was crazy.
Nice,
And I
nice.
think those the three shows I no four shows actually that I went for was the best.
Right, right. And yeah, I was going to even bring up the Native Land Festival. Obviously, there was a whole show before the very, very. I don't want to say tragic, but it was tragic. But thankfully, no one passed away. The video, just seeing that stage collapse was scary. It's
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah.
But
Very scary stuff.
before we get even to that, did anyone capture any parts of the actual event? Like, I know that's the other thing would probably be the main takeaway from the show, but did anyone actually see all the acts that went up? I know Wiz showed up. DJ Tunes had the set as well. Everyone from Santi and the Native Universe was there as well.
Sorry, was that the show that they stole Whiskey's phone? Or
Yes,
was that a
yes, yes.
different
That was
show?
the same
Yeah,
show.
yeah. That was it. That was
That
it.
was the same show, which I
I'm
was
so
supposed to be
confused. I was
at.
so confused, man.
But yeah, by the way, I fell sick in Lagos. Falling sick in Lagos is not fun. But yeah, man, I couldn't go to the Native show, and then that happened on stage, which was yeah, it is what it is, bro. But thankfully, no one is hurt from that situation, and
No, no, bro.
oh,
Some
people,
people got
sorry,
injured. There were
people got
bruises though.
injured. Sorry, but yeah, what I
Yeah,
meant to say was no one, because it looked like it could have been a worse outcome.
yeah. Because I know people who got injured. I know like
Yeah,
they showed me their bruises. It was
yeah,
terrible.
yeah, for
People
sure, for
were
sure.
bleeding.
And
Yeah.
I think like, because in situations like that, because now Native kind of has this reputation of having this kind of headlines attached to their shows, because this was not the first time they've had some form of technical issues with.
So wait, does this mean no more native land?
No, that's the thing. Like it's going to be up in the air now. I think the next time would not be as smooth sailing to achieve for them, but we'll see. I think authorities may have gotten involved
So
in
so
this.
my take about the whole thing was who carried out like there's something they
That
call like
their statements
stage
put it on the
this thing for it.
contractors, so they had contractors for that,
Mm-hmm.
right? And obviously we can you can point to the contractors. We can point to even Natives' end of planning of having that many people on stage. If there's obviously a safety issue with having that many people on stage as well. Like, if they didn't take that caution in mind, there's obviously some of that responsibility on them for sure. But their statement essentially puts it on whoever they had contracting for this stage structure, and hopefully there's a resolve, there's accountability as well for this type of things, because people are in fact injured, like we've come to find out. But then again, man, the reputation of Native shows, at least the festival right now, is it's not looking good. It's been really damaging, because we know the 2019 scenario. There've been other scenarios too that started coming out of the woodwork again, regarding them. But hopefully, man, hopefully they have a good show moving forward, or at least no problems with in terms of festival planning and whatnot. Because I think it's still a moment. Having that, like, that brand, having that culture, the magazine, the whole universe of artists that they have under their staple. They platform obviously a lot of rising gems that usually don't get a lot of platforms in Nigerian placements. So I still think Native is important, but then again, a lot of things have to be corrected with the festivals. And I think this, unfortunately, would be a much more like a strong wake up call in terms of the safety and structure of their stages moving forward. All right. Any other shows or events that we probably not touched on this week? From the December rollout. Shout out to everyone.
Oh no.
That.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say shout out to everyone that was able to chime in on their recap for the shows. Appreciate you guys. Everyone that was.
Can I go on the recap?
Oh, I know. Wait, is this Toby? Hey, let's go.
Yes, Toby, you are.
Shish. Did I?
Hi guys.
Good,
How you
good,
doing?
good, man. I'm
Happy
good.
New
Man.
Year.
Happy New
bro.
Year, Toby. Toby, you were at Rema, right?
Yes, I was at Rema show in Abuja.
Oh, in Abuja.
Yes.
Mad. How was that?
It was good. It was really good. Overall this December I attended 4 shows, and I enjoyed all of them more than I expected, honestly.
Mad.
The 2 I didn't go for, which was Ayra and Tiwa's concerts. But funny enough, I think my favorite concert from December has to be Johnny Drill.
Mad.
Johnny Drill's concert was amazing, and it's very interesting because he's an interesting actor. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of 30 plus there, so you can expect the kind of crowd that it was, but It was really, really interesting. Rema's own too was really good. Was really, really good.
Nice.
And I think my favorite all of them, for personal reasons, Odumodu's concerts.
Mad.
This is
ABJ. It makes sense. Yeah.
This is the 3rd year in a row.
I like just seeing perspective.
Seeing it open for Santi in 2022, to him having his own show in last year, and then him having a show with all his boys, and it was amazing to see the entire Abuja came out for him. Mad. Because I had to pick whether to go for Odumodu or Aria's concert because they were on the same day, and I really, really enjoyed Odumodu's concert. Him bringing out Jesse Jacks, him bringing out MI.
Insane.
I just want to go on the small rant that MI should please stop doing some corny shit. This is 2024.
Okay.
MI bringing out very dark man for his sets is just very cheesy.
Huh?
Wait, what was the context of that? Like, what did he bring him out for, essentially?
He just brought him out exactly. He was dancing on the stage with me. I'm like, come on, MI. Like, it's 2024. Like, you shouldn't be doing some corny ass shit like that. It was just everybody around me. Everybody was like, why is very bad dark man on the stage with you? Like, you're a legend, for crying out loud. You should move with that prestige. But then, regardless, I was just happy for Odumodu and all his boys because they've done an amazing job, and I can't wait for what they will do, especially Fatboy E.
Fatboy E.
I
Yeah.
need new music from Fatboy E. And then I ended it with Bella's mother show in Ibadan, which was really nice. Shout out to Moyo.
Nice. I saw
She did
that.
an amazing job.
Nice.
It was packed out. And I think that was the longest concert I attended. It was for about almost 5 hours. He brought out Fola, Fido, Barankin, a lot of the street artists, which comes to the conclusion that this year has to be better than last year because a lot of Afro Bandura that I know is insane.
Yeah.
We actually really suffered in 2024. But yeah,
Nice.
I enjoyed myself this December more than the last 2 years in terms of shows, in terms of even like stage performance, in terms of setup, in terms of artists trying to perform live. There were a lot of hiccups, but overall, it was a good outing for everybody. And Rema owns this December. It's insane because I went to shows in 2 different cities. Just going around, I was in four cities this December, and just seeing the reaction to Rema at everywhere I go was really, really interesting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good perspective, of course. Like, of course, earlier we were speaking very
Say
Lagos
that, say
centered.
that part again.
From Toby.
Yeah, I say you should say that part, the Rema part
About
again.
Rema, Abi. Nah, I said
No, like, because
yeah.
you go to Uyo, it's the same thing. I was in Kano, the same thing. I was in Ibadan, the same thing. I was in Abuja, the same thing.
Man.
Rema everywhere. And before December, I still think Ashake is my artist of 2024. But just seeing the cultural impact that Rema had everywhere
at home
was at home was very interesting to see.
Nice.
Where's all this talk about? Hey guys, sorry. Where's the talk about Ozeba not being a cross-generational record or like it's only between a certain bubble? Like, how come that is? Like, where's that sentiment coming from? Because I've heard that. So I've even heard some people say.
I mean, you see it in the rage, like aspect of the song. Like, I think that's where you can get that parallel from in terms of like, oh, which audience is this for, specifically?
You know, but some people say the song the song didn't like it didn't like. This is not even about the music itself, just in terms of like who who embraced it. That it was only a bubble that embraced it and ran with it, right? It wasn't a all generation or all age group thing. They try to box it into like maybe 18 to like I don't know 25-year-old type of thing. Like it was not a moment or the cultural impact is not as large as what like a Kizania would do for like a Twe, right? Like so I don't know.
Yeah,
it was
People are making fun that your mom
basically
is not going to play Ozeba, your dad is not playing Ozeba. Like it's like there's that agenda against the thing. Like I don't know.
it
I don't
started.
know if
No, it
it's
started basically when it dropped. When it dropped, and when the album dropped, everybody first started saying stuff like, "Oh, we're not listening to that stuff." Some people said, "Oh, it's only meant for kids and the young ones, the Gen Z, the what have you. If you don't have energy for it, the older ones can listen to it and whatnot." It started with that because when the album dropped, I knew all the reaction it got. It had a lot of people were coming with knee-jerk reactions, and I was like, "Okay, y'all ain't get it yet," but people started getting it over time. So I think that's where the whole agenda emanated from.
okay.
But over
So
time,
okay,
we've seen that.
wait.
I think it's a little bit different from
Yeah.
that in the sense of it. I think it's more or less a Rema thing where we go through this thing almost every year where Rema has a very good year, but then he doesn't have, in quotes, the biggest hit song. And then it looks like Rema doesn't have that cultural impact. So we see it every year that Rema doesn't have the biggest song. But then when you look at his impact and where people try to like be wide dimensional and like, oh, look at the numbers of streams and whatnot, this does not relate to how many people actually enjoy in quotes Rema's music.
Right.
But then when you see the reaction when you go outside, it doesn't necessarily have to be a club. Go to a lounge, go to anywhere,
Yeah.
and you see reaction to Rema's music. It's always different.
For sure. It's literally one of the biggest records of the year. But I think when the conversation about demo is like if you can put it into a context of like a certain event, say for instance, a 60-year-old birthday party. Who are you most likely to hear? Kizanyo, Twe or Rema Zozeba? I think
No, we
most
all know it's
DJs,
going to
like
be Gaga,
yeah,
bro.
like most
We know.
DJs. If you ask most DJs, they have a selection of songs that they would attain to whoever it's in front of them. And I think when it comes to demographic conversation, I think that's where you can peel apart. Oh, this song can work in this setting. This song can work in that setting, and there's songs that can work in virtually every setting. So it's like it's that conversation. I think Ozeba definitely has its energy in youth. He has its energy in that just the level of intensity it comes up with, like, and obviously the connections to the streets angle, the DJ YK Mule angle as well. Like there's just a certain level of youthful energy that the song captures that you wouldn't say your mommies and daddies are running to. Like, of course, if they hear it in passing, I can absolutely see people like
No, they are
take it
moving to
in.
it. Oh,
Of
they are
course, they will
moving to
take
it.
it
I've
in,
seen
but
mommies move to it. Oh,
yeah, but no,
they are moving to it. Oh,
but are we speaking it to it in a buga or in a twe like
no, it
lights? Like
can't be
let's be
obviously
fair.
for them. It can't be in immature. It can't be in a buga or twetwe angle with that level of demography. But what
Right,
they were saying, in fact, was that it was only meant from the 18s to like the teens to like probably 25.
right.
But what it showed was that no, even people above 30 down to 45 were rocking to Ozeba as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think
Like
Gotcha.
I
even
think there was a discredit
mommies
to
and
how
co.
much of a
Mm-hmm.
hit it was, just because they believe a hit should cross all through, like all around
Yeah,
mommy's
yeah.
daddy's kids.
All through.
So and it was like, okay, is this really a hit or is it just a bubble thing for a certain age group?
Right.
Well, and I think that was where the conversation like became weird, because it's like, okay, so if the song doesn't appeal to my mom or my dad, that means it's not a hit. Like, is that? I
No,
mean, is that
it
where we're
definitely is
placing the
a hit.
standard?
It definitely
Is,
is a hit.
is that where we're
Yeah,
placing the standard?
yeah.
Like, it has to cut across, because I know I also know young people that can't stand Buga, they can't
Yeah, of
stand
course.
sweatwear, so it also isolates some certain type
But
of
bro,
people.
I was at Insert Nights. They played Bugatti. Like you can see, this was a very youthful event. Like this was a rave event, and people lost their shit to it too. Like it's one of those cases that you have songs that can't do that, and you have songs that obviously they're a lot more tailored, and not to say that tailoring is a bad thing. Like it's just from a conversation of, okay, which song would you say is an across the board type of impact versus having its strength in certain rooms and events. But then again, it is a broader conversation about how we look at, I guess, the song of the year type of thing, or type of conversation. Does it have to cut across every sphere? Like, should it be obvious? I don't think 2024 had that year where there were so many songs that were thrown at you that immediately you would jump to and say this was the definitive like song of the year. We had that conversation, and it was quite difficult to really draw out that one definitive song. But then again, we'll see how the year leads into, or at least how 2025 would feel once we have that conversation again. All right. Speaking of song of the year, December songs, we kind of had a clear hint from TTC's stats about which song had the best like moments in the during the holiday period, and it came out to be "Funds" by Davido, Odumodu and Chike. But I was going to have the conversation about that too. I think personally, just from being in Lagos at the time, I was even saying it earlier on. This was probably middle of December. Virtually every supermarket, every estate I entered at the Gatesman's like corner, every in drive like ride that I was taking, you were just hearing Funds pick up time and time again, and that was just from my own experience at the time. And then TTC is obviously validating it with like in terms of the stats, but Oblé was another one that when it came to concerts and events and shows, it went off. It's a new momentum for it, and he picked up a new momentum in December, which can be another clear contender for that spot. But what was everyone's December song essentially? Because I know it can be clear, but it's still fuzzy at the end of the day. Anyone? Ginger, what are you thinking?
Oh, I think mine is obviously Oblate came back in December, which was shocking because it was crazy. Because I'm like, we've been hearing Oblate since, and then in
Yeah.
December it just became a thing again. I was like, what's happening? What's happening? JYK, go and collect your
DJYK,
coins.
man. It's getting its coins now for
Um,
sure.
yeah, what's it called? I think that I don't know about phones per se from my own side. The songs that were constantly playing on radio because I listen to a lot of radio.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically Fido, Fola's song with Bella Shmurda,
Who does that?
and I think Kese Dance. There's a
Kese.
song
Mm-hmm.
Fola and Bella Shmurda.
Yeah, who does
There's a
that?
song they have together. Yeah, who does that? That's the title. Yeah, those songs. Those were the songs
I love
that
that record,
I
man.
was constantly hearing. Yes, those were the songs.
Mad, mad, mad. VJ, what's up? I know you had your hand up.
Yeah, happy new year.
Happy New Year,
Happy new
man.
year, everyone.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
I was wanting to give my recap also, my December
Oh
recap
yeah,
from
yeah,
down to
yeah.
yeah.
Sheesh. Well,
My own December oblate he caused malaria after, so
Obli. Okay.
it was crazy because I went to a lot of events, beach fest, like
Mm.
2 or 3 beach fest.
Yep.
I went to Shea Vibes mainland block party, the one you did. It was really really like
Mad.
so packed. It was amazing, really really amazing, and the acts that came on stage. I went to Trench Fest.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Trench
I was about
Fest.
to ask. Did you go
Yeah,
to
the
Church Fest?
Dapper Trench Fest. That it was. I felt like someone said 2024 was more like for Afro
Is
Jura guys
somebody
because
speaking?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you hear
VJ
you?
speaking.
Let
yeah,
me go
because
and come back.
I feel like 2024 was more like for the Afro Adura guys because everybody at the Trench Fest was just like everybody that came on stage from
From
Fola,
TML.
everybody, all
Bad
the
boy.
Dapper lineups
Yeah.
were just crazy, like really really crazy. Baloran King and everyone. So I went to the last. I ended up with the Greater Lagos show. Where Whiskey came on and Buju,
Yeah, shout out to Bridget, man.
Nice,
Bridget was up too.
Olamide. So it was really really amazing,
Nice.
really amazing. I
Dope stuff.
really and funniest thing is I enjoyed. This was the first time I really enjoyed Whiskey performing. I was like, I've never seen Whiskey perform. Like I was really surprised. Right, after that I had to just say I told my friend, I said, bro, Whiskey have a perform. I
Bro,
was like, bro,
I
I told him that, can you see Whiskey? As
yeah.
everybody would, because Whiskey really did good at that Greater Lagos. I won't
Right,
lie.
right.
Bro,
It looked like he came there with an agenda from
Bro,
the
I
way
he
Flash was
came
he
there
I
vibing.
with
was
an
literally
agenda at some
about to
point.
say like he
He
came.
came there with an
At
agenda
some
for
point,
some weird reason.
I felt like he stopped the show. Was like, oh yeah, everybody, calm down. Emma Pelaye, Emma.
Yeah,
I was like,
started
bro,
praying,
this guy just
and he
he
made
came
it
like
clear. He made it clear that he's back
like
home,
the whole atmosphere. Everybody was just raving
bro.
all through. And also Ozeba, oh bro, anywhere Ozeba comes in,
Right.
anywhere I heard Ozeba. Like at that TBS on that day, immediately Ozeba came on. You know that part where everybody was doing
Yeah,
the whole TBS
that
were just
that
shouting, were just
growling,
backing.
that
The
growling
whole
is mad.
TBS was just backing. Like I was like, bro, it was just crazy. Like
Yeah,
every
man.
I had
Ginger go
fun
just the
listening.
smile, all in teeth go don't open
I
as they
know.
hear this one.
I
I
know.
said it was crazy. It was crazy. And the highlight for the Burna Boys on getting up. My own is was like when the last was about that was the first time I'm seeing Burna Boy perform like in my life, and I was really enjoying the
Wait, that
whole
was the
show and
first
everything.
time.
First time, oh, like I was like,
I don't understand.
Wait, wait, wait,
Why
wait,
why are
wait.
you asking that question, Ima?
See these
Why are you
brothers.
asking
no,
that?
You
this
guys
was
Burna
the
are
Boy,
first
friends.
time.
I'm
Burna Boy,
You
they
guys are
Burna
I'm
now.
friends.
speaking to
The reason
VJ
is
Bonner. I'm
the reason
speaking
is
to VJ
no,
Bonner.
Why you not
the
asking
reason
VJ
is
Burna
I've had
like see
chances to
as if
see.
Burna Boy they perform every week for Lagos?
It's not
I
even
tell
about.
you,
It's not about.
I missed.
Why are we
No,
talking
the
about
thing
him?
is,
It's every week. Anyway,
I missed the one. I missed the one at GT Bank. I missed the one that he went for at GT Bank because I left early because I was really not feeling well that day. So and I heard he
no,
came.
I just thought you were a different level of a Burna fan. That's what it is. That's what it was.
I normally have chance to go to the shows and something just comes up sometimes. I'll be like,
Fair.
wait this stuff. But this time around, I was like, I need to go to the Greater Lagos because I like saw that it was coming. So I felt like, nah, this one I would go. So when I saw him perform, but the last part, last was about to come in, and that guy just ran up on stage. Last was about to he was about to just I think he was about to end the show with last or something, right. And I was just the next thing I just saw was his back. It was just going, and his face was just kind of sad or something like that. I was like, just come back first, come back and just perform last. I was just, but it was really really amazing December and this thing, and the music I heard mostly was Fido. I think Fido is just the song. Fido is the only song I've not been playing lately since December. I don't know why, but that song is really amazing. The number one song right now.
Joy is coming.
Fido is really amazing. Joy is coming.
Got you.
Amazing.
Nice. Thank you so much, man. I real quick, I wanted to just point by or come back to the Wizkid conversation. Wizkid made it very. I mean, granted, he just dropped an album, of course, so it makes sense to be a lot more present. But I think he went crazy this December, man. I think when it came to making his presence known with his shows, it's obviously tied to him trying to, I guess, build that bridge back again, because there's a huge conversation about the disconnects that we're having with Wiz prior to Mariah, and I think this December felt like a turning point. It felt like a turning point, at least from my vantage point. I think he felt like he understood the level of that disconnect, and even that Mariah album tried to even close that gap, even from a music sonic perspective as well. Him taking a lot more traditional genres and influences and pouring it back into balancing his R&B and a lot more sultry efforts. But his presence in December, you couldn't escape it. From every show he could touch, this man was hopping like one show, or rather one night, probably two or three different shows in the same night.
See, he was everywhere. He was everywhere.
Bro,
he had a lot of free. He also had a lot of free shows.
Yeah, from private events to festivals to free things. It was just being present. Like, he really wanted to make it present.
What are you talking about, man?
Wiz. So yeah, man, I think
say something about this thing, but I want you to finish.
Yeah, no, I think that's about it. Really, it's just noticing that. Yeah, he's super intentional.
Sorry, Ginger. This thing seems like an absent dad finally being present, and then everybody's like, "Wow, my father came to my school. Wow, he came to my open day."
That Wizkid could perform this way and all that stuff. It's funny because I think that for the longest, I think people just, just follow the whole Twitter thing. And I think that he's seeing, like what Ima was saying, that I think that he obviously he's reading these tweets and what have you. Yeah. He's seeing what people are saying and what have you. And I think that he came to Nigeria, obviously, like Taj was saying, he came to Nigeria with an agenda. Because what he said on that stage was, I am back home. He said, I'm back home. And he said, I want to tell you people that like I'm back.
Ginger, nothing anyone is gonna tell me. You can't. I would argue to anybody, Wizkid can perform 100%. So like he has already won my own.
I want to go send Don Corleone link.
So anyway, let me just say this. I think that when you're going abroad, doing the whole international facing stuff and what have you, I think sometimes it gets to you. Maybe that's what, to me, maybe I feel that's what maybe happened to Wiz. Mm-hmm. So over time, it felt like, oh, I'm away more than I'm at home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then when he got back this time around, he was like, nah, I gotta show up everywhere. Because I was slightly opportune to be sneaked into the Elumelu stuff. And what I saw there, what he did there too, was insane. Like, all of them,
Ginger, send me. Ginger, what was your drip looking like for that all whites?
David, see, I wasn't even all white because it was a sneaker. It was from an event
Wait, so
that
you
we
were not
went
all
there.
white
It was
at an all white event?
I was all white at the top, but like black at the bottom. So, but I was sneaking. Anyways,
Gotcha.
what I'm saying was that all of them there, they came in and he was just coming to everywhere with an agenda that, dude, I'm coming here to perform. And even when he was about to leave, he still said, I want to bring up my brother Burna on stage. This, that,
Mad.
like,
Mad.
the nigga is just here to say that I want to come and change, like, I want to change the narrative
Yeah. Yeah,
that
yeah.
this is my home, this is my city. Yeah, I shut shit down. So, yeah,
I
Definitely.
think
Wiz is back. That's it,
I think showing off our
basically.
native made me
Yeah, native
notice
is
that.
crazy,
Showing
bro.
off our native was the first thing in terms of, okay, there was an agenda to this trip. And then just seeing the energy at the Greater Lagos, that one is like he knew there was going to be channels, news, NTA. He said, "Oh man, I must come here and prove it." Because the rest didn't move like he performed like how he performed the last time at Echo, this day where he was even bleeding, and and like he was still on stage. Like we has those moments where it's like nothing
Bro,
phases
Taj,
him.
they literally tore his trousers. Like they were
They stole
dragging
his
his
phone.
Like
trousers.
the guy,
Yo, the
we
man
have
went through
Like,
performed
shit,
bleeding
bro.
before.
No,
Like
but that video that they tore his trouser, that was Abuja though.
no, and I'm talking of like the one they were throwing water and water the
Oh, okay, okay,
Greater
okay,
Lagos
yeah,
stuff.
okay, okay.
yes, I'm
Yeah,
just saying like at the end of the day, it just feels like it was then I'm like, yeah, this man came back for something. And to be honest, as somebody who lives outside the country, like I feel like there's also something about like you being outside the country that I don't know what to say. Don't demoralize it, but it's like you don't it doesn't connect as much as when you're back. And like I feel like maybe for a sec he has been keeping it cool just because of the music he does, the laid back nature, the performances have been kind of relaxed. But like there's something about just going back to Lagos and like just the sheer energy that's thrown at you, you throw it back. Like you understand?
Yeah,
Because
man.
Wait, but like
those
Taj,
guys like
why
I
is
don't
everybody
think
speaking as
I don't know
if
that we
whiskey?
pour that kind of energy outside the country here the way especially even with the diverse nature of how Wiz's audience has grown. Like I don't know that he gets that sheer love like that. It's like Wiz's love is like I'm supposed to die for this guy. Like I think all of that just was exciting for him. I think even from the first video we saw when he landed in the airport, like
Yeah,
like, bro,
man.
like just everybody going off at the airport, everybody was so happy to
They,
see the guy. Like
And he's documenting it
genuinely,
too. They put out a very
wait,
sick
but can
video.
Taj, wait, can Taj hear me? Taj, can you hear me?
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I wanted to say that like the thing is, because Wiz doesn't, is not a guy that posts most of his stuff. These things happen every year. This kid comes to Nigeria every year. I don't think he has missed a year, right? Maybe COVID. It comes every year. It came last year. You get 2023. I was there. At the beach, right? Where he did that free show with DJ Tune and the likes.
Again,
Um,
Lumsey. The point was that Wizkid doesn't come, like, to
wait,
Nigeria.
you don't Emma, hold up
Cause
now.
cause I know where this is
You don't
about to
even
go.
no, you don't. No,
All
actually you
right,
don't.
all right, all right.
Just yeah. Let's this is a new year. Let's just try and listen to each other more. Thank you.
Okay, listen,
So what I was just trying to
listening.
say is I'm talking about other people. Like that's why I use that joke of it's like there's an agenda of it's an absent dad, and then when people start seeing videos, the point is that people are not seeing it because they don't know because they don't see it. Whiskey comes to Nigeria, he does not even post any flight or anything on his page. This is the first time he's doing it in a while. He does not do it. You just see a video of him on the timeline is Nigeria. That's what happens. Literally. Like nobody knows when he's coming or when he's not coming. That's what he did last time now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he didn't announce anything.
I
He
think
didn't
that
announce anything.
contributes to the
This
energy,
one,
right?
like
It's like
when you say he came to an agenda, that's why I said
Right.
this one I agree. Because this one was very intentional. And the reason why it's
Yeah,
intentional is
exactly.
because if you movie the way if you see the way movies are moving, it's not about just the media and the likes. There are some particular people from a particular sect that have been pushing this agenda of he's connected with Nigerians. Nobody, bro, on Wizkid's birthday, he was on Nigeria. Wizkid's birthday, they celebrated in Suliri. It was a big bash. You know what I'm saying? Like there was literally placard everywhere. There's no disconnect between him. It's just social media. When we don't see something, we think it's not happening. That's what I'm just trying to
All
say.
right,
Like,
gotcha.
yes, he doesn't come to Nigeria and all that. Yes, this time around, he made it intentional because he was seeing the disrespect. It now became it was not just an agenda. It was not just a story. Now it was like a normal disrespect. That's why I said if you went for that show, right? That show was very intentional. That's the Greater League. He did a lot. He did plenty. There's the one he went for Tony Melu a lot, but that
Yeah.
one
was very intentional because it was free. So he knew the crowd will be very diverse. In Nigeria, when you make something free, just be expected to see and hear everything, right? So I'm trying to say here is, if you say you saw whatever you have been doing and want him to do more about that, that's great. But I'm not trying to let you know that it actually been happening. What we just want to just be posting them more. That's just it.
All right.
Yeah.
Solid. On that note, we wanted to catch up with new music. I mean, of course, we've not been discussing new music, but a lot of music dropped in December. We had a new Burna single, Bundle by Bundle. What's the temp?
We had a new number one.
We have a new number one with Fido, of course. Joy is coming. Tiwa dropped a song, Mega Money Mega,
which I love so much.
She dropped two. She dropped two actually.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of music, but
Mega Money and that. And that as forgiveness. Yeah.
Wait, she dropped 2 songs in December.
I'm trying to say what the second song was.
Now you're confused.
You guys are joking.
No, it's not even December. I think it's November. She dropped
Forever was very early in the year now.
December.
No, Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is very early in the year, bro.
No, Forgiveness was the same day we Kese.
Forgiveness?
It was November.
Forgiveness was October.
November.
One second, let me pull up the dates.
Yeah, it's
Forgiveness
November.
was
It
not
the same day
December.
I remember very well because people were like, "This kid is dropping. You want to drop." Like I remember very well.
Anyway.
No,
Let's
actually,
bring
it
it back.
November. It was October.
October is what I'm telling you guys. Anyway,
so it was only one song that dropped in December.
Yeah, it was Mega Money Mega.
The song that dropped in November was Tiwa and Fido.
Ruga.
No, Tiwa and Fido, and then Tiwa and Ruga also dropped in November too. Yeah.
Anyway, those were features.
So it was October, November, December.
Those were features, which was solid. But
it's still Tiwa.
Anyway, which are we going with first? Anyway, I guess
I think we can knock out Tiwa.
I think it's even worse that we spoke about new music right when Kessie and the Lights dropped, where we didn't talk about the Forgiveness song.
We did.
Right? And then now it's like the song is like even because we don't know when it dropped. Because I remember she dropped that song the same day.
Lumsy is talking about this.
Lumsy. We did have the conversation about that song.
Oh, for real? Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Right. Actually, I think everybody will agree with me if you say we forgot it. To be honest,
it's a song that was not.
The song is a very good song that I like.
It's a good song, but it's not. It's a bigger conversation about Tiwa's singles and her choice of singles, but. Essentially, this particular song, it didn't feel like a song you want to go into December with. Essentially, if we're talking about that, she dropped on December with on a December quote unquote record. But anyway, man, on Mega Money Mega,
it's funny because I thought her promo for Mega Money Mega was very interesting.
Right.
Yeah, the lives were it was a very fascinating approach to me, but also it's Nigeria, so Nigerians they have a culture of Nigerians have a culture of do give away. Nigerians like do give away, but it's so funny because the first time I heard that song, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. But now I really like that song, and then I saw the video, which also I think that's one thing I want to bring 2025 is I want you people to go back to liking music videos and watching music videos because I think interact.
I think you forget that.
No, but like
because
stress too there now.
Hold on.
MTV
because a lot of people don't interact. Hold on. God, I beg. Because a lot of people don't interact with music videos like they used to. Like they still interact, but not like the same level that it used to be before. I feel like a lot of what that is causing is a lot of artists are getting away with either not making music videos or not putting as much effort into the music videos as they used to before. And a perfect example is Darkoo's new song, with the P Square sample. That video is such a very early 2000s Nigerian music video. It's hilarious.
2008. Do me.
Yes. It was Do Me reference. Precisely.
It was giving very much doomy. So I think like those kind of like efforts to put storylines into the music videos is great. And so watching the music video for Mega Money Mega, where it's just Tiwa vibing with her girls, like I love that.
Nice.
I love that so
Actually, I haven't
much.
seen the visuals for that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the song encouraged me to look for the video, unfortunately.
Anyway, yeah. Any other thoughts on the song? Yeah, Taj, it feels like you have a feeling about the record.
Oh no, yeah, I just haven't gone back to it as much. It just was the most obvious. I wanted December banger. In fact, it was just shocking for her to go that same arrangement that we know has casted, like like the exact Majestics rearrangement. I don't know. Personally, not a fan of the record, and if the Forgiveness record, like it was like an R&B cut, so I was
Yeah, it
like,
was an
okay,
R&B cut.
it was like, okay, I guess this is cool. Like this is great. Like because that's
Yeah,
something she loves
you
doing.
can't hate that. You can't hate that.
You
one.
can't hate that. Yeah, it's like it's cool. Like it just you might not stick as much, but that sounded like more of a project cut. But fair enough. And then okay, then you come in December with the December, the most obvious December anthem ever, and it's just I don't know. So I didn't have the chance to follow up on the music video. That song literally just is something that I'm choosing to ignore in her career.
In her discography.
Like,
wait, did you just say in her career?
Speaking of her career, she's retiring the next album, quote unquote.
Oh God,
which is obvious.
She's.
They
say she they use Jay-Z style.
Yeah,
now,
bro, it's exactly what I was tweeting, man.
It's not even Jay-Z. I'll not even say Jay-Z is even giving a reach. Me, I'll say Davido. Like I remember when Davido went on Ebuka's podcast then and said, "I'm not doing music again." Like, see,
Davido
when
said
Ayra Starr, when
Davido can never retire.
Very soon.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
What do you mean? As Burna Boy drop, what's that album? Love Damini. Baba go rethink. See, once Ayra Starr drops or Tems drops something, and then the fan base now they start saying, "Oh, thank God, like this Tiwa Savage said, you know the year Gbedu again, she'll be forced." Nigerians, we have that. We want to see. She wants to. What she's trying to look for. I like Tiwa Savage.
No, it's all part of the conversation.
What she's looking for, we all know. When I say we know that they are trying to test their fan base.
Yeah.
No, don't retire. No, stay with us. No. Why? No, we still need you in the industry. Off the road. If you like, retire. If you like, don't retire.
Okay, you don't have to put it like that. You
as
don't
much
have to
as
put it
I
like
agree
that.
with you,
Listen. You don't have to put it like that. You don't have to put it like that. We get it. She's not. It's obvious she's not actually going to retire with the next album.
No, please no
but not off the road with Tiwa. It's not that deep.
Like I love her. She don't pass that. She don't pass this level now.
I will not tolerate any Tiwa slander.
She don't pass. No. Ginger. Everybody knows she's my top 5. You get what I'm saying? Like after the 4, but. Let them know she don't big pass this thing. We don't wise pass this.
No,
thing.
but I would expect many.
But
to be honest, I would expect many veterans to do this. It actually is almost a natural point
they're
where
they're not like veteran. In
many
they know the hear Gbedu again. They know the hear Gbedu again. It's as simple as that.
Anyway, I think it's something that we've seen very often. I think once it comes to conversation,
my only anger with her is that she was trying to test her resolve by dropping that first song on the same day. You get her. You don't like. She just wasted that song. She wasted it because now see Belema now saying she doesn't really feel his music. Which, sorry, it wasn't Belema. I think it was you.
It was
right? And I feel like
Belema feels it very well.
No, the song is an R&B song now.
I'm not talking about No, it sounds like R&B stroke reggae. You get what I'm saying? Like
which song are we talking
Forgiveness
about?
Of it.
Forgiveness.
Yeah. I actually love the song, but like people were even telling. Let's not see. Even Don Jazzy has said it. Like let's not. I don't make this look like the starship of everything. There are some artists here. If they are dropping music on that day, we know half of the balls because obviously new music has to come with balls.
Right.
You feel me?
Okay, guys, we spent a lot of time on Mega Money Mega.
You get like half of the balls will come to those people. So you might lose you get what I'm saying? Like the same thing I often say, like I'm very sure if Whiskey knew that Ken Lamar was going to drop an album on that scene, he probably move it earlier on. You feel me? Even if he knows he's that big or maybe he doesn't care. You get what I'm saying? Because you know that he has a Nigerian fan base. But you get what I'm saying? Like he obviously would have missed out because of K-Dot.
Okay, real quick.
They were telling Tiwa Savage.
Real quick, Lindsay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, real quick. I know 9V, just for us to pivot from Mega Money Mega. 9V, did you have something before we pivot from it? 9V, you have your hand up.
No. I'm waiting for the anticipated albums. I'm
Okay.
waiting for us to drop on the anticipated albums.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Dante. I know you wanted to chime in on that.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Did you want to chime in on Mega Money Mega?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Calm song, but I don't see a word where Whiskey doesn't drop an album because Kendrick Lamar is dropping. He doesn't say.
Anyway, gotcha. Yinka, we have a Yinka up here. Welcome. Happy New Year. Sorry? Sorry, your audio is not good, unfortunately. Please, maybe clean it up and we'll be back.
Can you hear me now?
Got you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about how like everybody slept on Buju's new single, No Spoil My Steez.
We were
I
going
think
to.
nobody else spoken about
No,
it.
no.
I didn't.
No, we were going to. We're going to. So yeah, how you feel about the
That's
record?
not we didn't sleep on it.
Yinka, how you feel about the record? Hello?
Well, no.
I said, how do
It's
you
a
feel
really
about
nice
it? Yeah.
record. Because of the fact.
Hey, God.
Yinka, you keep
Yinka.
going in and out.
It's just like a.
I mean,
Yinka,
Ginger,
can you
on
hear
spot
me?
for Yinka, on spot for him.
Lumsy, why can't you
Yinka,
all
can
do
you
it for
hear
him?
me? Yinka, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, you're going in and out.
Yeah, you're chopping, unfortunately.
You said the song is what? Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. But yes, on the topic of
They
Benson.
never climb one glow user. The rest no go change scene.
Anyway, Benson dropped a new song. Yes, No Spoil My Steez. What are we saying? What's the feeling about that record?
I mean, it's a banger.
Okay, Dante, your audio is frying up the entire space. So please, I beg. I don't want. Wait, what? No. Okay, it's Dante. Come on, guys. I'm not. That was nowhere. Listen. That was nowhere. Like,
why
come
did
on.
you say it like that?
Was it supposed to be
a couple of weeks in Nigeria, you have turned to us.
Lucy, shut up. I beg. No. Dante, I was just saying. You already know it's love, man. I don't have to defend myself. But
Okay,
please
let's
fix
focus.
the
Let's
audio.
focus. Benson.
Yeah, I mean,
Benson.
who wanted to go on Benson?
I wanted to go.
Ginger.
I wanted to
All right,
go.
Ginger.
Please, that record, Biko.
Oh, sorry,
I don't
9V.
know.
Looks like 9V wants to go.
Sir, can you guys hear me?
Doesn't matter. I think we'll go.
No.
Yeah. Ginger, go ahead.
Let Ginger go.
Ginger, go ahead. Sorry.
So, I think that I'm sorry. He dropped it. I don't know if it's wrong timing or what have you, but I didn't give a rattas. I just listened to it like once. I was like, Omo Koshilo, I'm not listening to this. The rest. No, I'm serious. No, no. Wait. I'm so, this is me being honest. So because of the other records that were buzzing from, apart from even this girl finally dropping her own, her teasing the record as Darkoo Zone, or these girls, if I go TikTok like this, now waiting at the year. Joy is coming. This one, I couldn't listen to Benson anymore. I'm sorry. So Benson's record, it didn't work. I think maybe it was wrong timing or something, but it didn't work. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's not a serious record. Because start from the rollout to the marketing and promotion.
Right.
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah. It's not if you can wake on.
No, it's not serious.
It's similar to when he dropped our money.
You know when.
I think I agree with Emmanuel now, Dante.
Sorry, Dante. If you can leave and come back, just to see if the audio can fix up from then. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, 9V.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you're saying it's not a serious.
Yeah, I said I think it's not a serious record.
It's not like a full.
I think few days before the drop, I don't think anybody knows Benson was.
It was literally a surprise Merry Christmas drop.
Exactly. Then you drop a surprise.
He wanted to show it to them.
Yeah, I think that's what it feels
I don't hear excuses. Okay.
You think it's an excuse?
No, it's not excuses. It's not excuses. I think I've said it a couple of times on this
No,
page
no,
that
I
I really enjoy Benson music. I'm not really a big fan. I distinguish myself from his personality and his music. So even if I want to support someone to give an excuse for someone, it shouldn't be Buju. But what I'm trying to say is that we should understand he has had a very beautiful year.
Yep.
Collaboration wise, releases. So if you just want to give his fans something to just okay, let me just clear this out of my catalog. Probably it's not something I'm planning big on. It's not making it into an album, and there's no space for it to drop as a single next year. So let me just drop it. So it's not a serious record. Okay, come on, how many times has he tweeted about it? I don't think I've
Yeah,
tweeted
it
about
doesn't
the
feel like
song
it's
that
a song
much.
is
And
carrying.
people are already talking about it. Yeah, the promotion and the marketing has not really been big.
Right.
So I mean, everybody can have that type of record. Like, okay, you guys
Yeah,
should just
Lucy's. They're called Lucy's.
enjoy this one. I'm not really serious about it. It's not really serious.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts before we?
Sorry,
I wanted to speak.
can I chip in something on it? Yeah.
Okay,
Like I'll
Tad.
just say,
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
yeah. All right, no, Tad wanted to say something, or you want me to go?
You can go. I just want to speak on Benson generally, but go. I'll go after you.
Okay. So on this record, first of all, like I always said, we they always overanalyze. I'm hearing rollouts, bro. Please now, I beg. Like, is industry. If you just drop music, if you love Benson, you listen to it. If you feel like if you listen to the song and the song is cool, add it to your playlist or download it and listen. That's all. I don't buy the idea. I know I was struggling about making excuses. Obviously, that's why I put it on jumbotron for those people that think I'm one dimensional. I feel like his song is a banger. I think the only problem with the song is that he should have read the room. If it was a foreign artist or maybe a Nigerian that's not in Nigeria, I would understand. But bro, Buju is a full-blooded Nigerian. You understand that you don't drop music at that time of the year. Nobody's listening to it. Nobody cares. Do you understand? That's just it. Like he dropped the song when everybody was outside. Music. Our speaker they inside house. We
The
there
number one
outside.
song, the number one song in the country right now dropped in December, middle of
Yeah,
December.
yes, but then there's a difference, right? So obviously there's promotion of the song, right? But then this the was the context of the song, like what the song means, is usually a December song, not a party December song per se. Is a December song. Is first of all, Nigerians are going through a lot.
You're
So
referring
when
to
you,
Joy is Coming, right?
yes.
Yeah, I
So
think
like, yeah,
I'm with you on
Nigerians
that
are going through a
context.
lot. Man. If
I
you
was just
listen to, if you listen,
Lumsey.
let me even
Lumsey,
drop this. Let me even drop this.
real quick, Lumsey, before you
Yeah,
continue. I was just
yeah.
saying that because you were referring to the timeline thing, but
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. That's why I said that one is different because,
yeah.
like, obviously, Spoil My Steez is a party jam. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have it like it's literally just for vibes, party. It's literally just a party song, right? And all the songs that people wanted to hear in the clubs, we've already put it in our head already. You get what I'm saying? Like, it is already created, and no DJ is adding any except it's the big three.
Right.
No, you get like bundle by bundle, and even bundle by bundle safe. It didn't really get that much buzz. It's because of his Burna. If it was not born and I dropped that song at that time, people don't go to send them. You feel me? But Joy is coming is not lit. He didn't like that song does not there are people that think it's a gospel song. I'm not capping.
Of course, there's songs
There are
like
people
that.
that think
Yeah.
there are people that think Joy is coming is a gospel song. Actually, it resonates with the times. Like you get it's even apart from the song, like the Joy is coming is like a phrase. If you type Joy is coming on Twitter, just type that Joy is coming on Twitter, you will see a lot of top people have used that phrase. You get to like resonate with the what is going on in Nigeria. So it's different. You get what I'm saying? That one is conscious. Is a conscious party song. That's why when I saw
So the
somebody
difference
pretend,
is in the material.
no. The song is good. The songs are good. Like two of them, even that's why I put check the jumbotron now. I put it there as like
Yeah.
Benson. Look for my another bang is a busy banger.
It's not about
I
a
like the beat.
personal thing. You're speaking
Yeah,
to
it's not about the
what
rollout,
what people are gravitating
all those
to.
big English. Yeah, it's just that the time is a December party song, and every December party song that Nigerians are looking to listen, we've already corrected them from January, or January is even too far. Let's say from mid of the year till November.
Right.
You get
Okay.
Kese was the party song of this period. Like Kese was the song. Once you hear Kese, then because of the beef, so phones too,
Okay.
phones and Kese were like
Okay.
yeah. So aside
Let's
those
bring
two,
it back.
anything you drop in December as a party song,
Mm-hmm.
right? People like look at what Ginger said. He said, look at when he dropped it. I didn't just to one. A lot of people listen to Spoil My Steez. Get what I'm saying? A lot of people let's not even a lot of people listen to the song. It was in top 20 or so. So people were listening to it, but outside it was not really played because DJs have already done their due diligence. They've already had their sets. Everybody has already, what is going to be played in December. If you're in Nigeria, you know that you drop your December jam in November or first week of December. Once people start going outside, we don't want to hear any new thing. There's no new song that goes to play for us. You get what I'm saying? So that's just my own points. About it. But it's a wonderful, but it's a very, very, very nice record. It's good now.
Gotcha.
Can you hear me now?
Taj, real quick. Yes, we can. Oh, beautiful, bro.
Right.
Absolutely amazing.
Sorry,
We've missed your
my
voice.
Twitter is tweaking. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's Elon's fault that it was getting fried. That was it.
All right.
Gotcha.
So
sorry, real quick, Taj, and then we'll get to you.
Okay. So I think for the Benson record, right? I think I would just I don't know how much I like the record. Like I haven't played it as much, but I don't think it's due to not liking the record. I think might just be fatigue end of the year. Also, I was in this dead ass Canada, so like nothing was motivating me to listen to anything. Honestly, I can't lie. But I think I want to speak towards. I think Benson is in my favorite stage of an artist currently. I think Benson is in the stage where he's flexing his evolution. I think Benson has been critiqued for picking similar beat types, similar structure, delivery of the same. He has a way he starts his songs, the way he arranges his songs. He catches one nice melody on the hook and he kind of spins it throughout the record because he knows that that's the captivating melody he has. I think Benson has reached a stage where he's experimenting a lot. Even his beat selections are becoming very interesting. I think him tapping into like 3-step on this record is like okay, this is somebody that is trying his hands on certain things. Fikon was basically a very fast record that typically Benson will not even find as his comfort zone. I think Benson is in that stage where it's like I'm just gonna be shooting out singles, seeing what sticks. I think he dropped that song in December just because he liked that record and he wanted to see people who like the record. Do you understand? And I love that stage for an artist who is already established because that way you find out what's going to work for you next. And you don't fall into the pressure of trying to create a sound or trying to create something specific for a project. Just make music. Sit down with your producers. If I sit down with multiple producers, collect beats, and bang out these records. And that was one record he felt, you know what, I'm going to I want to see what people think about this record.
That was Gemini Major in the production of this one, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it seems like this is from hearing this to Phenomena to Fikon Wikon, these are records that
different.
Maybe Phenomena has the mood that Benson normally likes, but the beat selection there as well, the production there, he's picking very interesting beats. And I think once again, I think the Nose for My Steve beat is nuts. I think it's nuts. I think you can only get that from the source. I think once Nigerian producers find a way to flip this 3-step thing to make it sound like Sele music, I think we're in for it. We're in for another piano run. I think we're in for another piano run. Once someone like the YK Mule wakes up to cook this thing with cook this type of music soon. I think Fireboy already hinted at it also after the Meta record, right, with the lady. I can't remember her name. But yeah, so I just love the space that he's in. Once again, I respect this record. I respect the effort. I just think wrong timing, but I don't think he cares. I don't think he was
it doesn't look like he cares.
Yeah, I don't think that was their intent. I think he wanted to shoot that record out, and why not? I'm established. It's not gonna hurt. Like he's not in the place where he's not in a stage where Fido has to be careful because Fido has to make everything count. Produce established. Even if he misses once or twice, he's good. He still knows he has his audience. He still knows he can make pidgin and English in his sleep that people will love. Right? He will still go into his project and do the songwriting that he loves to do. Right? But right now he's playing around. He's playing around with setting.
He has Fikon Wikon now, so this is not anything now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not. Yeah, it's and
exactly.
So I think at the end of the day, he's just having fun with the music right now. And honestly, I love when artists get this comfortable. It's just a testament to his journey. You can tell he's also very comfortable and he's confident with his ability. Even I think this is the highest point I've seen him flex just everything about being an artist, right? Like,
Right.
and one thing I've also critiqued Buju is that Buju sometimes can be very stuck on what he thinks good music is, and I've always said that sometimes that's what limits him. He's very fixated on new music sounding like his music sounding a certain way because that is what good music is. But I think now he's really expanding what good music could be.
Right.
He's allowing feel good music. He's allowing party music be a part of his essence as well. Like,
Yep.
and that doesn't take away from it being good music. So
Yep.
I just respect the places in general.
Nice, nice, nice. Love that. Appreciate that. I haven't heard the song, so I haven't heard many songs this December. I would say, but yeah, I think I definitely wanna lean into what Buju is expanding, cause it's nice to hear that at least like he's experimenting in some ways. He's flipping the script on what people are usually expect from him. So it's nice to see where he is right now. Anyway,
Yeah, and I think it was December that he also was it December that he dropped that amazing cover that we unfortunately can't get.
Omoelewa.
Not even on Moilewa, the other
Which
one,
one?
Italy. It was
Italy. Oh
also
yeah,
oh
yeah,
it was
yeah.
also
yeah,
the end of the
yeah,
year as
Oh
well.
yeah, this record actually reminded me of Italy a bit.
Yeah, like
yeah,
you can tell, he seems to enjoy that end of the year period as well to just do what he wants to do.
yeah.
And
And he's
honestly,
also an artist with a weird amount of snippets that haven't come out as well. He has a bunch of all of those snippets too that
yeah,
he has seen his fans gravitate to, but still tucks them in. But we'll see, man. We'll see what his 2025 is gonna look like. But anyway, in terms of releases, still, we haven't touched on. Did we touch on bundle by bundle properly?
I was gonna say we should probably talk more about bundle by bundle, but before that, we should also address the Darko song. I don't know if
Yeah, the
that
Darko record too,
matters.
for sure.
Yeah.
More, I beg,
I, wa-
Belema, can you please tell
I want
Rema
to
to
talk
drop
about
Hey,
it,
Easy Dey Cry?
Belema.
Hey, wait,
slow
wait,
down
wait, wait,
one
wait,
by
wait,
one.
wait, wait, wait,
One
Please
by one.
tell
wait.
Rema to drop Easy Dey Cry, my beg. We
It's
don't
not
tire
coming.
to hear. I don't
Shade
tire to
said,
hear snippets.
Shade said, I might be
She
Nigerian.
said,
I
la
might be
da
Bro,
Nigerian.
da
just
Sorry.
da
convert.
Sorry,
Just
da.
convert.
was that
She
report
said,
actually
I might
Just
be.
confirmed?
just convert that
No,
video.
now that one is Emmanuel now. You don't know your fellow Nigerians. Why you
I'm
do this thing?
screaming.
No, but let's
Okay,
actually be
okay,
realistic.
real fast. The first question was Shadi Adu. If you have Shadi Adu's number, go and beg her. That's the only way you will see that song. That's the first one, and then I was gonna address the Darko song. Gingerbread, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I wanted to say something about the Darko song. I
Mm-hmm.
think that whoever is on Darko's team and whoever she's working with, they need a raise. They need to clap for themselves. Like I don't know how they are very strategic.
When she was making the
Wait, did
video,
you
like,
say move to Nigeria? She moved down here.
yeah,
I didn't know. I thought she still lived
I
in
think
London and
she
stuff.
still lives in London, but
Sorry, guys.
she
First off,
welcome back,
sorry.
welcome back.
Apologies for the break. Yes, we were speaking on Darko, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So she still lives in London, but obviously she also has space in Nigeria now. And so I just found it very like interesting because when she said she was gonna pivot into making like Afrobeats, I always thought that was so funny because I was like, I've always loved Dako's music. So finding out that she wanted to start making like Afrobeats was always so funny to me. And I think the overwhelming question when she made that announcement was why. And now she's proving why she's good at it. Like, I think the first time when she first came, she had that song with Davido. She did that thing with Tion Wayne. It was very interesting, and I'm
Oh,
so happy she's doing.
Mobelma, I don't think Darko lives in Nigeria. I think she only said that, but she never followed through with it.
I mean, lives is an
No, like she
excessive
actually
word.
did not even spend time in Nigeria this year.
Mm.
She was not even physically there. Like, when did you see? She was
No,
just.
but she
She
was
was
around for
there.
Dirty
She was only
December,
there
Like,
for
Sha.
December. She was
She
okay,
was
only
so
there
around
for
for
December.
Detty
the entire
December.
Mm,
time was she not the one with
she was around for Dirty
was she not
December.
with Tems and Ayra and Tyla?
That was
Obi's
December
house.
now.
She was around. That's
That was
December.
December now.
She's
She was
yeah,
not meant
she's
to make.
around. She was around like
But
early December.
essentially, my point is this: she spends more time in Nigeria than she used to before, right?
No,
And
not
she's
really.
trying to be.
Not really.
No, she's
She's
not.
That's
trying
why
to
I asked.
be.
That's
Yeah.
why I asked
She
her to come
spent
to
she,
Nigeria.
she, she
But do you know she made that statement 2 years ago? I'm telling you, she has not.
I
When
was
did
about to
she
say,
ever?
when was this statement said again? Because it
She
felt
made
like
it
a long
It
years
time
was
she
ago.
ago.
like
spent
2-3 years ago. It
It's
was
a
when
long
she
time
first.
ago. Which Nigeria this
It
year?
was like it was 2-3 years ago. It was like right after COVID. That was when she made this statement. And
So
my point is not about whether she lives in the moon or whether she lives in America. My point is about the kind of music she's making now versus the kind of music she used to make before, and that's what I'm specifically speaking to.
Gotcha.
And when Gingerbread makes his comment about like her team is doing a good job of that, I I'm collaborating and saying that yes they are, because like from even the song she has with Ayra Starr down to the remix to Favorite Girl down to this P Square copy, and the fact that she's able to take all these samples and do something great with it is a good testament to the kind of work they're doing. And so the fact of the matter is that the kind of music she's making today is not the kind of music she was making 3 years ago. And we can all be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, true
she's
that.
evolved.
So I was saying something about her team and them being strategic. And when I mean strategic is how they've been going about like not just teasing it, but like putting it in people's faces as well. Like
Yeah.
like if you go to everybody's FYP on TikTok, you just swipe. It's all the girls in the club, nah. Like how they do that shit, like was ringing in my head. I was like, drop this song already. Like
Bro. When it
and
comes
to
to
be honest, they
yeah.
did
Go ahead.
continue. Yeah, what they did was very spectacular with that. It got my attention, and then going with P Square. I think that I want to say this as well. If anybody's listening, you're an artist. I'm not saying anybody will get it right, but yeah, try sampling
P
their
Square
hit
Records.
records.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would get it right. Like
Yeah,
you have a hit record on your
they're
hands.
generous too. They're generous too. Sarahim came up with his
Yes,
own.
it seems like they are clearing records on
they're
the
clearing
TV.
Sarahim,
samples. So
I
Even
mean,
the
if they're
the
not gonna make, if they're not gonna make new music, they are not making new music,
the
so they have to
like
clear
they
the
are they
sample.
are very quick to sign though. They quick to sign
Yeah,
though.
and
So
I'm telling you,
I'm loving for them because it's stretching their shelf
Me, I don't
life.
love it for them. God will punish
It's
them.
having
I swear to God, I
it's
share the
having
same sentiment as Pepper Pig.
hello, but
See,
it's still placing
let me
some
tell,
level
let
of
me.
soft power for them, like seeing how deep their catalog is and how resourceful it is to go back in terms of like samples. Like
Bro, they
it's
have the
yeah
biggest, if not the, yeah, they have the biggest and like highest number of hit record catalog of that set,
yeah
that era.
yeah
They have. So nobody's touching them. So if you go into any of their pocket, you can pick out anything.
right.
And the craziest part of it is that if you go way, way back, maybe as far back as like last night and co, some of their records were even samples of other people's records too as well.
Of course, it's a full. That's the
Yeah,
thing. That's the
Gingerbread, we
beauty
don't
of.
talk about such things.
That's the beauty of quote unquote
that's the
samples.
beauty of it.
Yeah, it's a
Exactly.
full
So
circle.
so if you want, I think if you want to score a hit now, I think you should try
Just call
sampling one of the
Jude.
hit records of P Square. Yeah. And I think what Darko did with it is brilliant. I
Yeah,
loved it. Then the video, Perlix, going
yeah,
The
back with that
music
whole
video
do
is
me
10/10.
idea,
yeah.
as in going back with that whole do
But
me
I was,
and she popping off. I was like, nah,
yeah.
this is it. This is it.
Sampling gave me
Clap
that,
for
and
this
then
girl.
referencing "Do Me" is crazy.
I'm
All in
telling
one
you,
song.
then as in with the coming down from the staircase, with the girls
Yeah,
lining up,
with the girls lined up.
everything was
I
on
think
point.
she's
So
leveraging so much on nostalgia, like in all her
yeah,
releases, with the obviously favorite girl having that
favorite,
classic
yeah,
Diwali rhythm
that
bounce.
Diwali reading, yeah.
The record
Mhm.
after with Davido, that Right Now song that was referencing a what was his name again?
Egyptian, I think.
Egyptian record from back in the day. Now this one too is it's in that ball, and all these songs are all like sexy girl, goddamn type records.
If you want
She
to score a
is
record,
becoming the
let's play record
face.
for the babes.
She's becoming the
Let's
Yeah,
play
face
for the
of that.
she's
girlies.
reminding me. She's reminding me of how Sweetie
I'm
does
Fido
the
no make
whole
record
like
for Debo. I beg.
5 million sampling. Sweetie,
Right.
every song in Sweetie's catalog, almost every song is sample on sample on sample, and I love it. And I think that's where Darko is going.
Dako said she's here for the girlies
You listen to
that wear
Sorry.
mini skirt and crop.
You that you know how
Anyway,
to pronounce
The
her
real
name.
question is who plays Sorry, man.
Sweetie,
That's
it
crazy.
says Sariri. Anyway,
he
go
said
on.
that Sawidi.
That song. I can't stand the full song.
Which
Why
one? The
can't you
full
stand
record?
it?
The song
Oh,
is
to be
the full
honest, you're not a
Wait,
sexy girl, so
which
you're
song?
not
Which
meant to
song?
stand
the
it.
full
I'm
song
saying
is mid. I'm sorry.
he's not
Chad,
I'm
a
you're
girl
sorry.
not a
that
sexy
wears.
girl.
The full song
You're
is
not a
mid.
sexy
Says you
girl.
say you're not
Anything apart from
sexy.
that
Oh.
chorus is very mid. I'm sorry. Anything
Differences.
apart from that chorus, like bro, like there's just
Chad,
and that's my issue with
you're
all
not a
Darko records.
sexy girl.
Anyway,
You're
All
not.
Darko records are just it's like there's just 30 seconds to hold on to and that's all.
I mean
Nothing
You're
most.
not
Taj,
a
you're
sexy
not
nothing
doing
pisses
it.
me
so
off more than that one that she did with Black Sheriff.
Taj,
Those
I won't lie, Sha. 30 seconds is even plenty. That's what I was
that
saying.
Black Sheriff record too pisses me off. The way she arranges her songs
Yeah,
just pisses me off.
we know that one.
Like
Yeah,
it's just bits
that
and
was
pieces of
clear.
greatness. And
Anyway,
I
shout out to Rema,
Yeah,
Sha. It's
yeah.
Rema I shout out to. Because
Anyway,
after that his verse on that song,
even
Here
that
to
favorite
here
girl,
to
the
come
original
and
version is not that
maintain.
great. Like it's the remix that
If
is
you
really
don't
insist,
let
here
in
to
KP
the
come
hear
in
and
the
you.
words of
maintain.
Darko and Ayra Starr, why is my happiness disturbing you? Eh?
no, that song is just mid, and I don't care about happiness. It's not anything.
I
I
said,
swear.
if you don't identify as a
You're not a
baddie that
sexy girl.
wears mini
You're not a sexy
skirts
girl.
and platform shoe, this is not for you. Please close your eye.
No,
Not that is
Dako
wear
Now
Dako
jeans.
don't now don't now
Dako
don't start now
is
with
currently like crafting her fan base with this run that
yeah,
she's
now
having now.
secluded music Twitter. They don't
She
start. If you don't do this, it's
Yes,
not
me,
for
I'm
you.
secluding it.
If you
Me.
don't
anyway,
do this one, it's not for you. If
anyway,
you want
anyway.
to, they always use that one when song no tap.
Now
If
me,
you
they
don't do that
seclude
one, it's
them.
not for you.
Yes.
Don't do that. Make she go open church. Let her stop music.
I'm
Anyway,
screaming. All this to say Darko has done well for herself.
Yeah,
Congrats
you're
to
not
her.
the target market.
Real fast before we move on to bundle by bundle, I mean, waiting bonus. Anyway, before we move on to that,
Belema, nice one, yeah. Nice one, there.
before we move on to that, real fast, reports have reached us that that Auntie Sade said it is Princess Sade said it is not a crime to sample her music. So, is it
sorry,
a
where's this
crime?
report coming from?
That's not important.
That's
Don't
not
worry about
important.
it.
Emmanuel,
Don't
I go
worry
lie
about where
for
the reports
you.
are coming from.
Emmanuel, I go lie for you.
No, I think
That's the
I
song.
think I think there's
Would know where
obvious.
these
It's
reports
obvious where
are
it's coming
coming
from.
back.
It's obvious where it's coming from. I'm just bantering.
Sauce, I go
Mm.
lie for you.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
sauce.
now
Anyway, the
that's what
point is
you're
that
saying. That's what you're saying now until the song actually drops. Then you
yeah,
come
No,
the
back
point is
and
that
yeah.
twist
is
your
it a
words.
crime?
But
Is
the
it a
song don't
crime?
drop.
Is
Oh, you don't
coming?
hear I'm tired.
Is it a crime? Is coming to your radio stations soon.
It's definitely gonna drop.
Courtesy of industry.
It's going to drop.
Yes, courtesy of industry. Hold your horses.
Is I feel like
I don't feel
I feel like
But
it's
why
Industry.
I
would
don't feel
why
like
would
If
music.
anybody
why
asks
would
for
in
the source, my
2025
source
people
is
go they say
industry.
they no fit clear records? Are
Sauce,
you
sauce,
kidding me?
trust me, bro.
Okay,
anyway.
now don't worry
Hmm.
about that.
No. This is
There's
different.
still
Sorry,
universal.
before
I
you
say no
move
go
on
fit
to
clear
Burna, I want to
records.
say something for new music
Yeah,
because I didn't get to speak on Benson because Taj said all the things I wanted to say. And
gotcha.
I just wanted to point out that in case you guys don't know where Sha, there's an artist by the name of Tegaiton. He dropped the project this December, I believe, and it's really fire. And this is like the most experimental he has ever gone.
Tega
So
boy.
yeah, you should start. Tegaiton.
Uh, he said
How
this.
Tegaiton.
do you spell it?
He's a new artist, yeah.
Oh, that
Mm,
brother is good.
I wouldn't
That
say
brother is good.
no. I wouldn't say he's new, rather, but like
Oh,
he's doing the work. He's based
Tega
in IB.
Ethan.
Yeah, that Tegaiton, yeah.
Wait, yeah, he said he's busy where?
He's been around for
IB,
a while.
Ibadan. Ibadan. Like he does
Oh,
the shows out here. He comes to Lagos.
Please,
He did
please
Ibadan,
spell this
Abuja, and
man's
Lagos this
name.
It's
December.
Please
So
Tega and
spell
Ethan. ETH.
Ethan.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it was.
Ethan.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he's very good. He's
Sorry, do
very
you know
Abba.
that the moment he said Tega
Yes,
Ethan,
Velema.
I remembered that class of 24 list that they put out last month that was confusing me because I didn't know who half of the people on that list were. I was like, what do you mean breakout star of 2025? I've never heard this name in my life.
Was he on the list?
No, he wasn't on the list, but there were a bunch of other guys like that that were on the list.
Anyway, shout out to
Wow.
Who's listening?
My
Who's listening to
prayer for
Winnie
you this
here?
2025 is, bros, is that they will not see a bunch of other guys when they are trying to talk about you. God, I beg.
Crazy. Wait, who's listening to Winnie here? Winnie here.
Of course.
More people are now calling
Okay.
your friends and family now. Which one is Winnie again now?
Lumsy,
If you don't listen, if you don't listen to Winnie, just say that.
just say it.
You don't know ball
You
now.
don't
Like
listen
just
to
say you don't
Winnie,
know
but
ball.
that's okay. Winnie
Okay,
I
is
know
okay,
people like
class.
that,
Winnie,
but I
okay,
know
Winnie the
Winnie.
Pooh now na ball.
No,
Now
they
here
have to
we
be.
Shout out.
They
Even
have to
your
be our
whiskey knows
cousin.
Winnie, or
They
at
have
least
to be
knows
our
Winnie.
cousin.
What to Winnie, man? Who was the person that was asking if we listen to Winnie? Please?
Yes, we do.
Nobody know that Lumsy guy say.
If you don't listen to Winnie, you don't like good things.
no wala now. Now Zeba, we dey listen to no vex.
Oh my gosh, man. Anyway, yeah, Winnie did drop a project in December. All right.
Sorry, who here listens to Eddie Murphy? Make all of us
Okay.
dey mad, dey go.
As far as new music, I wanted to ask if anybody here listening to Nothing Changed, Anti-War Gangsters, because nobody mentioned it.
Why are you reading my mind? I was about to talk about that because we were talking about projects. Winnie's project and that project.
Okay.
Love.
Yeah, so who listened to Nothing Changed?
Jegede.
Yeah,
I
we.
did. Because you know who I am. I might not follow you people to do Odumodu. But from time, been an anti-war gangster for life.
Whenever I trust you now, from time I trust you.
Always.
Lumsy, Odumodu is not a rapper. Lumsy, did you listen to it?
One of my favorite songs on the project is Rumokoro Boys, because shout out to Port Harcourt, shout out to PH City. What do you people know about Rumokoro?
And I see
You
this
don't.
Texas babe. I see this Texas babe.
So
They come.
that's what's up. Anti-war gangsters, don't play.
I love Rumokoro. I remember the first day I heard Rumokoro, we were looking for songs to take off the project, and the first time I heard that replays verse, but she grew up in Pitaqua, so the slangs there, body. I knew that this song is going to make this song is going to make the album. No way, like proper song.
Nice one.
And then the song with Tommy Obanure, Obsessed.
Yeah, Tom.
Yes. You know, because they had that one song in the last Anti-War Gangsters album. Yeah. So 10/10.
When you guys are done talking about Boko Haram music, can I say something? Thank
but you. Lumsy, you say Odumodu is not a rapper now. Did you?
So my own is I've been talking about new music here. Promiscuous Girl. I don't know if anybody listened to it. Libianca, Wandiko, and DJ Tunes.
Did you say Libianca?
Sorry?
Yeah, Libianca did drop a record.
I'm sorry.
I like that. I like the song actually.
Yo, my headphones are
I
dancing
swear, like
today.
you butted into me and Belema's.
You stopped me from talking about Anti-War Gangsters because of Libianca.
Okay, guys.
We're talking about
Okay. Sorry,
Libianca.
ladies and
Ima,
gentlemen.
you're about to say something, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry. I was just saying, let's all of us use our inside voice, I beg. Everybody is coming for each other. With the volume, I beg, maybe.
Okay, they listen to Aguna.
Anyway, Lumsy, you don't. God. Anyway.
Yeah, just the start.
I see.
Wait, Belema, who? Sorry, I wanted to ask something. Vincent, the anti-war gangsters guys, who amongst them is from the Rumokoro or Rumola? Who amongst them?
Yeah, there are a few of them. Actually, it's funny because if I remember correctly, like even Odimodo has ties to Port Harcourt too as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That nigga doesn't seem like a PH nigga. I can't consider him as a PH.
I think he spent like he ties into.
He grew up in Port Harcourt before he moved to Abuja.
That means he's everywhere. He came to Unilag in Lagos.
He went to Unilag. He grew up. He did his final years in Abuja. And then he did early years in PH.
Now wow. Was bouncing around everywhere.
But it's also people, you still speak up, you still say Zomuja, BB, everywhere.
That's dope.
All right, makes sense.
That's dope. All right.
Ima, can we
on new
talk
music.
about the anticipated album before we leave
Thank
out?
you,
Yes,
Abeg.
yes,
All
Me
this,
and
we'll
Papa
get
did
there. We'll get
video.
there, but we
Let's talk about
haven't.
the
all
anticipated
these
album.
war fronts
Relax,
movie.
please, please.
Please.
Thank you.
Don't
We
interrupt
have,
us.
we have our December recap for new music still going on. We haven't touched on Bundle to Bundle or Bundle by Bundle to Bundle by Bundle yet.
See that bundle to bundle.
Wait, sorry. Anyway, but are there any other drops from December that we may have
I
not?
like bundle. I like bundle by bundle.
Wait,
I
Ginger,
like it.
are there any songs before we get into Bundle by Bundle? I'm saying,
Okay, before you get
are there
okay.
any other releases we may have missed from December? Any
I
new
don't think
drop?
so. Except we're going to speak about. Should we speak about Fido before bundle by bundle? That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of
That's the
touched
main
on it
jam.
already. Yeah, I mean,
So
it's the
yeah,
number one song. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's the
but
number one song. So
it
yeah,
did drop in December. So
That tasty song with Davido. I like it though as well. I don't know
Tasty.
if yeah. So I think it's a French guy dropped an album and Davido's on the
Yeah.
album. Yeah, I like that one. There's so much cool music that is not war fronts. I like that one actually.
Okay. All right. I
I think
guess then we'll
yeah. Go
pivot
ahead.
to Bundle by Bundle then. What is everyone's thoughts on it? Pepe hasn't gotten a chance to speak. Pepe, what's up? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dears. We're back again. Me, I don't have. When it comes to Bundle by Bundle, for the people that don't like it, me, I don't know if people are listening to the same song. That was my December track of the year.
Oh yeah.
It slaps like mad.
Shocked.
To me. Yes,
shocked.
I cannot believe I'm actually coming outside to come and say this. But
Wow.
yes, I love the record.
That's my story.
I cannot lie to you people. That was my entire December. I just play Bundle by Bundle. I'm like, I can't lie. When this man said I chop akara when my mind no day, I said this is such a PH. my mind, you know.
I love Port Harcourt.
I chop akara when my mind no day.
This man said I chop akara when my mind no day. I said, yeah, that's a Port Harcourt man through and through. But I love the record. I don't know who produced it. I don't even think I looked into it. I just thought Tems. Shout out to Tems.
Biggest.
Went to Tems. But yeah, no, I thought the record was amazing. So yeah,
Fair enough.
there's nothing really more to say beyond I loved it.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Hi L.
Me.
Let's listen to L, please. Hi L. Happy New Year.
Wait.
Guys, it's a new year.
Can everybody
It's a new year, please.
calm down. L, I love you. For real fact, there was somebody before L.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why?
But it's the high hell for me. It's okay.
Wait, real quick. I was just touching on people that haven't spoken. Jeez.
Yes. YB, how are you? Welcome. YB, are you here?
Hello.
If YB is not here, then okay.
Oh, what's up?
But Lemma's not jealous because we had a call today, so she's tired of my voice.
I've already spoken to her today, but no, that's not why. YB, please go ahead.
Let me share money.
Sorry, I think my hand was up when you guys were talking about you're talking about what's her name, Shadi.
Did you have
clearing that sample.
that?
Right.
Bro, I don't. Anyway, I just wanted to know, like, is this for real? Like, has she actually cleared it?
I said reports from industry.
Oh my god!
I go live for you. I go live for you.
I need that song out like yesterday, bro.
Well,
The song is already out.
told
I have
you
the
people
song on my laptop.
trust in
I don't know about it now.
trust in people, trust in
This man said he
ATTW
has it on
source,
his
man.
laptop.
I tell you, I download it
Anyway,
and see for internet. Put that on my
the
laptop.
second thing
Trust in ATTW source. If they said it's going to be out, it's going to be out. Just keep calm.
Okay.
The second thing I wanted to talk about is you guys were talking about like new music and interesting music, and I didn't hear anybody talk about serotonin. So,
you know what's so funny? I was just thinking about him.
At this point, Beleman,
do you know the only reason why I didn't say his name? I didn't say his
everybody
name.
always wanted to see. I always wanted.
I didn't say his name because I knew I thought the only person that would know who I'm talking about here is Taj.
But there was a whole conversation on
Wait,
the
what?
floor.
Come on, Belema.
Belema, are you for real?
Belema.
No.
I
Belema.
forgot it was on text. I knew who she was talking
Belema,
about.
how?
We literally had a whole ATTW conversation about
We've
Taylor.
had
Belema, we talked
multiple
about serotonin
conversations
like
about it.
5 times on this thing.
Bruh, Belema does not trust. She does not actually believe in ourselves.
And
But
he
I'll
has...
take you though. I love that you respect that I know greatness.
Okay, so
No,
this is
Taj, you
greatness.
don't know greatness. Taj, you
Okay.
don't know greatness. You just know obscure. You just know
Stan
obscure
listens to
information.
everybody, bro. That's all he does with his time.
Yeah, very
Taj
stupid, Chibi.
Taj
Very
be looking for
stupid.
obscure information. That's why I knew Taj knew.
This Chibi don't wake up.
It's serotonin, man.
Don't
I'm
come.
up, guys. I'm up. Yeah.
Yo, Happy New Year, Chibi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Afro
gang.
Beast to the World
Sorry.
gang. Shout out to y'all, man. Missed you
man.
guys.
Shout out.
So
Okay.
yeah,
YB,
from YB, yes.
Yes, YB. So yeah, we had serotonin.
So
I
are
don't know.
you speaking to the new song like Venus?
Yeah, I'm speaking to him as a just him as
Just
an
in
artist
general?
and his song.
Okay.
Yeah, the Venus song is really nice. Funny enough, I prefer the Venus song to the first one. The May, is it May 11th or May 13th?
May 10th.
May 10th.
Yeah,
May
I
10th,
prefer that.
May
I
10th.
prefer Venus. I prefer Venus. I don't know. There's something very catchy about just the beginning. From the jump, you're hooked. It's like
Yeah.
I need to go
At
check it out for
first, I
sure.
didn't get the hype. I didn't get the hype on the first record, but I promise you that Venus record, it made me love the first record. Like
no, the
finally
Venus. That's what I'm saying. I
God,
think people
guys.
found
I don't understand. Why is
people
Venus
found their
people
way
like
back
May
from the
10th?
Venus
That's
record.
crazy.
No, the Venus record is amazing. Like the guy, bruh. Cause I feel like on first listen you just think he's another Victony them region.
Yeah,
That's the feeling I got. That's why I
Oh,
never got into it.
But
then again, I
when you catch
found
it, you
this
catch
song.
it.
Yeah, I found this song. It's called
Is it the
shit.
Pele
It's
song?
called
Uncle
Broken
Pele.
Souls. It's called. I found
Uncle
this song
Pele.
called Broken
It's
Souls.
definitely Uncle
Oh,
Pele.
Timmy and
It's
Kitiko.
Timmy and Kitizo.
No, Timmy.
Bro, what the fuck is this song? Who
Bro,
are
that
these people?
song
What
is
kind of music
mad.
are they
Bro, that
making?
Timmy is
was my
cold. Timmy's
best.
cold.
Timmy was my best discovery not discovery because we've known him. He's the one that did
we've known Timmy for years now.
Soweto cover.
Yeah, the kids
You know,
the
you know,
kids
you know,
how
the,
do you
the,
say his
the thing
name?
with
Kitso
Timmy,
Abi
the thing with Timmy
Ketizo?
and Serotonin, the thing with Timmy and Serotonin is that their career is kind of intertwined. When I think there was a record, was it this girl's record, Qing Madi's record? They dropped two covers for it. I mean, Timmy dropped his, Serotonin dropped his, and it became a very big argument on They both TikTok. went Like, who viral. did a better cover? They both went viral.
Really?
Like, who did a better
I've
cover?
seen
Actually,
that.
Serotonin also has a cover of Soweto that also went viral
Yeah.
before Donald Check
Yeah, man,
discovered it.
Victony.
No, remember that?
Oh
It
yeah,
was
so
actually the
they
it was
both it's
actually
like
the
they
King
both did the
Madi
exact
song.
same covers there.
It was the King Madi song that started the argument. Then they did the Soweto. So since
Soweto
then,
was
they've
like
been
way
doing the
before there
same
was
When
covers
they
and
won
the
that one,
argument has been
God
going
damn
on.
it, that team is so
Then when Muyiwa started the management, Serotonin had to drop the whole comparison thing and it has to be serious with the career. But dude, there's a funny thing going on right now.
But there was news that he was dropped by
rise
Muyiwa as
in
well, right?
Maybe they say they don't drop him.
Guys, we're interrupting each
Yeah.
other. We're interrupting each other a lot, guys.
He has been
Nivey
really
was
posting about it.
sorry,
I think
Nivey.
on for something.
Nivey doesn't seem we can hear anyone.
It's because Serotonin is about a remix to that particular song.
He's talking to himself.
Sorry.
He's talking to himself.
Nivey, can you hear
The guy
us?
just continued the
Nivey, can you hear me?
Oh fuck! I can't hear anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you hear me now?
I'm very, very sorry.
No, it's okay, bro. You don't need to apologize. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we lost
I don't think he's replying to like 2 minutes ago. I don't think he's replying to
Can you hear me
You
now?
guys are crazy, man.
Anyway, sorry. I just didn't want him to be interrupted. But
Wait,
anyway.
what happened? What happened?
I
Wait,
thought he was going to
are you
drop
back?
This guy did 7:29.
Nivey, are you back? Please leave and come back, bro.
Happened?
It seems like
I
you're
was
lagging.
just speaking. I couldn't pick anything.
It seems you're lagging, bro.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can, but it seems you're still lagging. So please leave and come back, bro. Just to match us.
All right.
Thank you. All right. On that note, appreciate it. YB, or is there anything else, YB? I know we were talking about the serotonin conversation too, and Uncle Pele kind of came up too. This was a song that the algorithm kind of hit my radar.
Who are these people, bro?
So who are these people? There's an artist called Destiny. There's a song called Uncle Pele that is I think
I
it's
saw
picking up
one
some
like
steam.
clip.
Yeah, and there's another guy too I saw on IG. I forget his name, but I enjoyed the just the content that he had with the song. But
Yeah, but what do they call this? What they call these
you mean
like this
the
kind of music?
what
This
is it?
kind of music, like what's it called?
For,
Because this isn't Afrobeats.
what
It's
is it?
not music.
But it is
So
though.
what is it?
It's
But
not
it is.
music
It's
It's not high
something
life now. It's not
else.
high life music then. I mean,
No,
It's like High
it's
Life, but it has
yes,
like some
it's
Definitely
Afrobeat.
very
rudimentary.
what
African
Like
and
it
exactly?
has
everything,
It's
bro.
What do
I
you think
can't
it's
I
Afrobeat
it's
can't
is?
it's
imagine
it's
anything else
it's
it
it's
is.
high life, bro. I think it's a lot more rudimentary than many, and obviously with artists now like with Victony and
Yeah,
AV
I say
and
like
It's high
free
life
yourself
Destiny.
from
mixed
the
with it's high
shackles.
life mixed with
There's
Cool mixed with
yeah,
Stable Hip Hop. The
it's mixed with all those things, but obviously their vocal texture is what's making it different now.
Makes
It's
it
making
different,
it
It's
yeah.
not
yeah, it's
even just the texture, it's the way they layer the voice. And that layering,
Yeah,
I can only
the
trace it back to
layering is so
Jolene,
good.
yeah.
that Jolene record from Victony.
Yeah,
Although
from
somebody
no,
was pointing
even
out
pre
so.
there's like 7 of them that do
there's
that.
there's on
Even
my late
even AV
too.
does it. Even AV does it.
Omale,
AV,
exactly.
yeah.
Omale, AV,
Yeah.
they all do it. Like
Yeah.
Rema did it in the beginning a bit,
And
but
he
not
still does
as
it on
Actually,
some records,
Rema did
doesn't
it on
he?
Red
Still.
Potion.
yeah,
Yeah, he
he
still
did
does
it
it on
Rema
some
Rema did it on
records.
Red
Yeah,
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 Potion,
he
yeah.
did. He
Rema
did. He did it on
definitely
Red
does
Person.
it too as well.
yeah. So
It's
To
it's
hear from this
it's
conversation
just a
is
style.
all this genre conversation is long.
Just give
Please,
us
They are
Bedu, bro.
making
We don't
music.
care, man.
please.
Like,
It's sweet.
Like I don't tire for this
I'm, t-
secluded
I'm,
music too
I'm
much.
tired of genre conversations
Like
too.
I'm tired. If you
Hype for
cannot
Um,
if you don't
serotonin.
understand divide the X, this song is not for you. If you don't Oga,
The
Divide the X.
YDX, it's
drop
a
Come on,
music.
music.
all
we've literally
right,
moved past that. Serotonin is amazing. Shout out to what's
but
it called, the
but
Venus
there's
you
Unit
guys already
Contractor.
touched on albums coming out next year, yeah?
no, we haven't. Sorry, we're
I
trying
would
to
have.
look
Next
for
year
it.
I thought I saw
again.
that as a
Next year
topic.
Chibi say na
again.
Not
next year.
next
Chibi,
year.
where
Sorry,
you
Chibi,
guys they
guys.
next
rock
year we
now?
just enter New Year now.
Guys, relax. Why are
Come
you
on.
all so excited, man?
Wait, wait,
Relax,
wait, wait,
relax.
wait.
Chill.
So forget bundle by bundle, I guess.
No,
No,
let's
no,
talk
No,
But
about
let's
artists
move
in
Can
on
I
now.
general.
speak?
Let's move on. Let's
Can
move
I
on.
speak?
Yes,
Wait,
sorry,
wait.
L.
When you guys are done, when you
Sorry.
guys are done, can we talk about audio?
Happy New
Bundle
Year,
by
everybody.
bundle by bundle.
Anyway, happy New Year, L. Welcome.
Happy New Year.
For sure.
Okay.
We've spoken about audio.
I honestly, I'm literally not going to take long. I just
No, it's okay.
came up to say that I mean, I get that we're not trying to be funny, but we really should give women a chance. So when Bellama was talking about Winnie, I didn't like how it was dismissed because we literally took a minute to speak about, I guess, artists that are in similar sound, like not even soundscapes, that are just doing alternative music that aren't necessarily Afro beats. Do you know what I mean?
But
101
tell us
artists.
about Winnie now, please. I actually
Yes, so I'm
wanna.
gonna
I need
tell
somebody
you
to tell
guys.
me about it.
Go and listen to her project Commercial Break. I think it's amazing. She put out a 2 pack, I think, initially, or something like that. Maybe like the song and one or two songs, and then like the instrumentals of the songs, and then she now went ahead to put out Commercial Break, which is a fuller EP, and I think it's amazing music. Yeah, I don't know much about her. I just think her music is just dope. I don't remember who she's working with. I forget. I was speaking to them in the DMs, but she's
Mm.
sick, and I just feel like we're always talking about guys, and it's just tiring, like boring.
You know the
Really
funny
cannot
thing,
tell
El,
me
just to
anything.
just to add to this conversation that you're
No,
talking about, I feel like
Afrofeminism is
there are
good,
lots
Sha.
of
Afrofeminism is very good.
Lumsey.
sorry, I
I
want to say
love
there are
that
a lot
genre.
of like young women that are in this space that have not seen breakout yet, right? There was this
Yeah,
babe as well that was on the Ajibon Hostile album. I don't know what her name is again.
let me
Um,
check. Which
very
one? The
Wait,
one that
very
came out
the,
last
the
year.
recent one?
Which one?
yeah
Like Bad Boy
yeah
Etiquette?
yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Pepe. What did you say?
Is it like on Bad
Bad
Boy
Boy
Etiquette
Etiquette 2
too?
or
Yeah,
what?
Bad Boy Etiquette 2, I
Was it
think.
reaction?
No,
Not
it's not
Reaction. What's
reassuring.
this? There's
No,
this other girl that she's in the Winnie and
Rabo.
Dano conversation.
Oh,
Rainbow.
That's her name.
Rainbow.
Rabo.
Yes. And those guys
Oh
are
yeah,
like they're
Rebel.
very talented, but I feel like and they're very unique voices as well, very textured and
Yeah,
whatever. But they've been in the same space where like they are very unique, but they've never really grown past that like
I thought she
space
had a
of we have
moment
a great
though.
voice.
Did she have a moment with the song? Yeah.
I think Rainbow did.
She did with
Yeah.
that
Oh,
miniskirt song, right?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
so. I think everyone's
It's a
grinding,
big
and
record.
and let's just see where the next few years are going to take them. But I do really feel like we should go listen to Commercial Break. It's, in my opinion, it's just different.
Things that are important to us
Yeah, it
in this
doesn't look
space.
like it. All right, then we can conclude with anticipated albums. in terms of projects leading into the year,
anticipated project. I'm waiting for Burna to drop a project.
it looks like Burna, yes, of course, will be up there.
Let me raise hand first, please. I have something to say.
Yes, go ahead.
This year 2025 was not passed by and Loje does not drop this fucking
Loje,
album.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
Loje
sick.
has made it clear.
I'm
Loje
bloody
has made it
tired.
clear.
I am actually sick and tired. This man promised us a 2024 album was going to drop. We did not see anything. We looked away. Now you're coming to come and tweet at us that you made this record with Odio. Loje, I stand on the god and I said this
It was very
2025.
wise not to
Drop the
drop that album
fucking
in 2024.
album, man.
Actually, it was very, very wise. It didn't drop in 2024.
That's not even, to be honest, I just want a Loje project. And now you're telling me you went to go and collab with probably my 2024 R&B artist of the year.
Anyway, yeah, Loje's album is definitely a big one to look out for. Obviously it feels, for an artist that has been on the radar, it's been in our consciousness for such a while. I was already had a classic record moment under his belt. It seems like, yeah, an album should seem around the corner, and thankfully he is working on the album. I think for an artist that doesn't necessarily have I won't say he doesn't have a structure per se, because he's an independent act, but he doesn't necessarily have a staple when it comes to how he structures every release. I don't think there's anything that has been consistent with how he does it from the back end of things, but hopefully he finds the right deal and opportunity to make an album possible for him. And I think I just predict that it feels like that's what's been holding the album back. I think they've been, and this is just speculation, I think they've probably been shopping for the right opportunity to place an album behind some form of machine that I honestly think would make sense for an artist of his profile, having records like Mona Lisa, collaborated multiple times with Chris Brown. Like there's definitely a standard that he feels like he should be operating in for a debut album, and we'll see how he moves. Hopefully we get it this year at the end of the day, man. But yeah, any other anticipated projects that we're looking for?
About any standard, whatever standard he made up in his head, man, just shut up the project.
No, but yeah, it was in my list last year for anticipated projects, and it didn't show.
Yeah, so yeah,
who else are we looking for?
I'm anticipating Industry Machine, Heavy.
Mad. OD. Okay.
Yeah, Heavy.
Makes sense. Dante. Davido's album. Okay, got you.
Oh yeah,
yes, 5 is dropping this year, March. Or is it February?
Wow, Pepe, nice one there.
Is it February or March? Because I don't.
Did he give a date yet? I think he said March, maybe.
It's February. It's February on this February.
On Apple Music, it said March. On Spotify, it said some other thing.
On a video I saw, it said May.
I remember being confused about the date.
I saw May as well, actually. So.
You want me Murayo or die down? If yeah.
Anyway, all right then. Davido
album.
Who else? Do we have? Omale, yes, Omale. Clarity of Mind.
Oh, yeah,
that album.
I saw
like
Omale
yesterday,
probably
bro.
for the first time. That was interesting.
Doing what?
Dante is happening again.
Clubbing for the first time.
Clubbing.
Oh,
I think
clubbing.
he clubbed often. I've seen pictures and videos.
Like in Nigeria.
Okay, Nigeria, not often. I've seen pictures in Nigeria.
Did it drop on any stage, by the way, this December?
Yes, he did.
He did on somebody's stage, right? They came out together.
He did, yeah, on like 2 people's stage, yeah. When it was even this guy on this is manager Snap that everybody likes to slander. What's his name now? Donald. I saw it.
Also, Ashake. Speaking of who wasn't around in December, Ashake too, was MIA. He's still MIA.
Empire.
And
they wanted to tear his shirt because he did not
Bro, the rumors were insane, man.
Oh yeah, that was a very. Do we
again bring me back to optics,
because we don't
bring me back to the optics.
Anyway,
we don't have to follow the rumors, right?
Yeah, exactly that.
I actually feel that him and Olamide are good as fuck, but now, anyway. let the whale as well.
Anyway, man. In terms of projects, still going back, any other projects that we're looking for? King Madi.
King said she's dropping an album.
Yeah, King Madi.
So King Madi is dropping January 31st. Keith Daniel he said he's dropping.
Yeah, something slippers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was last year. Wasn't that supposed to drop last year? Also, Sarz. Sarz is another person that owes us a project.
Yeah, he's dropping. He's dropping. This one with this come on look is a lead single. So
Yeah.
Saz is
Yeah, I heard
dropping.
that SARS is gearing up real soon.
Yeah.
Protect SARS at
No,
all
he's
costs.
dropping.
Yeah.
He's already announced. Like this come on look is a lead single to it. He's dropping already.
Yeah, yeah, that was
September,
last
please.
year. It's been
He's
Bro,
lying.
dropping
he's
this
he's
year.
been announcing for a while.
But let's not lie, let's not steal Sha. The most anticipated album of 2025 for now is still Davido's album. That's just it. Like it's actually his album.
You want
It's
to
not my
know?
most. It's not my most anticipated, but it is the most anticipated. Obviously, for every reason now. Like let's not turn this space to a narrative. You know why?
Why is it
Hey God.
directed though? I'm actually curious.
Okay. So real quick. So obviously
Please,
there
let's
was
not do
a
this, Chibu.
no. I
Sorry.
won't even after I answer.
What was
I won't
Chibi's
respond
question?
again. You know now. He
He
said
said,
he said
Davido's
why
album
he
is
said
most
why is it the
why is it
most
the most
anticipated?
anticipated? And I said it's very simple, right? The beef, then obviously Mariah dropped and Mariah slaps. So
Look, you're
obviously
actually answering Chibi's
I
question.
don't know why you
yeah,
were answering him.
you don't know Pepe, you don't know me. I will answer.
No, but
Whether you
actually,
can ask or
genuinely,
not.
I mean, I thought that Burna's album was maybe a bit more because
No,
of
I
the
don't think
length
Burna
it dropped.
has announced anything. He's just been saying
And
No sign of
and
empty
and
chairs.
and Burna doesn't
but
Burna doesn't
you
have
still
a
be saying
running hit currently. Davido has one. Anticipation is
another
going up.
angle, another
Ah,
Okay.
angle.
that
I know
Davido has
they
songs, so you'll be gearing for album for sure.
No,
That's
no, I'm
actually
just
true.
no, but in terms of
but
but no.
Chibi,
Listen,
he has already announced
this is
his
not
album,
supposed to be.
right? So whether Davido has running hits or not, he has announced his album. He announced it when he dropped Phones, so that one is done. But for Burna Boy, he has been off and on. Like for example, when he was doing this back and forth with Davido, he said, "Me if you don't even drop album in 2025." I think I saw it on his Insta also.
Anyway.
So the reason why I said is aspirated is because the beef with Wizkid, that's one. Then the let's go music for music, and
But
then
we're not
Wizkid
going to
drops.
address it now. So we're just
All
hoping
right,
that the music is
guys.
quality.
Let's stay off
Yes, now
the beef.
that's the
As much as we
anticipation.
can, please.
Fair enough.
Then
At least
Tiwa Savage,
for this topic.
for the people that like women, Tiwa Savage also. She said this might our next album might be a I don't know how he said
What
it
do you mean
now.
by for the people that like women?
Let's
Doesn't everybody like
Chibi, just
women?
move on. Why are you people
See,
paying attention to obvious things that
Chibi responds to everything.
both
Anyways,
of you are responding to everything. Okay, we
so
don't need
as I
to
was saying,
respond to
as I was saying, for Shida said her next drop is going to be her last or
yeah,
something.
Tiwa makes sense. Yeah.
People are
I really hope not, please. My queen cannot just go like that.
No, she's
she
not
no
retiring.
go anywhere.
She's not retiring.
I know she's not going anywhere. I don't
Where
know.
she wants see money for jam. She dey grow up. She go drop song.
Anyway, who else?
Someone that I really think that will drop an album next year, right? Is Rema. I swear.
You think it's drop
I feel like it's
this year?
Big man, we're talking this year.
Sorry, this year. I don't catch me. As a young person, say person next year. I don't do my album. I think Rema dropped.
We're expecting a Joeboy album too. Joeboy announced it.
He announced.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting it, but he announced. For those who are expecting.
I didn't know he announced anything. I'm expecting.
I think he announced it with the tour now. La Vida
No, he
album.
announced.
Yes, he announced it with the tour, guys.
Which is obviously a smart move, yeah.
Yeah, he also
before the
did
tour
it.
when he went on that Instagram live and he said this year is La Vida something. I think
You know one thing I would say about Joeboy that I like more? I feel like he's focusing just on his lane. Like he's not really. I feel like before he was always like torn by the comparisons by to the peers he started with.
Right.
But recently he's just been like, yo, I make amazing music. I just want to drop amazing music. Whether 1 million people catch it or 200 people catch it, I'm gonna do that. And I feel like because of that, I've enjoyed his music much more. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the album.
Yeah,
I'm also expecting a Benson album too.
Yeah, I was about to bring Benson. I'm about to bring Benson too as well. Benson might be getting an album out this year, probably. But
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think people will be anticipating much of it. No.
It's
I am.
Listen. We're talking about us in this circle. Listen.
Oh, okay.
We're speaking about us. We're speaking about us, Lumsy. Let's bring it back down.
Okay.
Well,
all right. Talk about us then. Yes, I will be looking forward to a best album actually.
All right. VJ, or did someone else want to? Oh, sorry, Pixel. I haven't spoken to Pixel this year. Pixel, Happy New Year.
Hello, man.
Hello,
Happy New
hello.
Year to you, man. Happy New Year
Happy New
to
Year.
everybody
So
on
you
the
have the
space.
farm. You have the farm hair streams. How your hair
Nice,
grow fast like
nice.
What did you do now?
Hello. New year, new avatar. We love it.
Well, I guess so. So, I requested the mic when I heard the conversation about new artists and should I say new artists or basically upcoming artists and all that. And I was kind of angry when Belema was like, it's only touchdown probably serotonin was very, very
No, that
funny.
was a wild
So,
statement from her, but
I
very,
swear,
very,
you
very,
shouldn't
very,
respond to that.
it was a
You shouldn't
mistake of
respond to that. You
tongue.
shouldn't
yeah,
respond.
it
All of us
was.
are
Not too
ignored. You
much
know,
on
right?
my
Yeah,
point.
she misspoke. She
Not too
misspoke.
much on my.
Wait,
It
wait,
was
Peter, you want
no.
to okay? You want to
Not too
prove
much
to
on my point.
Belema that you know
No, 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 no,
serotonin?
no, no, no,
Ah,
no, no, no.
because
I've
guy,
just wanted to say that there are a lot of good artists on TikTok, especially. 'Cause most of these guys are, they push their content on TikTok. There's also this guy. His name is
don't call your cousin. No, all
Emo.
that.
Relax now, Lucy. Relax. His name is Emo. Yeah, the guy is very, very good.
How'd
I'm
you
sure
spell it?
some of you. EMO. I don't think he has an
Emma
official
Gray?
song out.
Emma Gray will be funny though.
Emma Gray would
Is
be
it
hilarious
Emo? No,
if
no,
that's what you're talking about.
Big
But
say you don't go to call your in-law. Best way they play ball with. She's
Emo
an
Gray?
amazing artist.
he's he's more on TikTok. I don't think he has dropped an official song. I don't think so. But he has this wonderful cover of different pattern by Shay Vibes, a very beautiful one.
So
Like
is
he
he a
has this
street?
same
Is he a
template
street
with
leaning artist or like what's his vibe?
no, not at all. Let's say he's with the serotonin, like the
Oh,
layer
okay,
his
Wait,
own
gotcha.
Pixel,
vocals and all
You
of
said he
those
has an
things.
official single.
I don't think so. I
So
don't
he's
think
not an
so.
artist now. At least
He's
yet.
upcoming. That's why I said upcoming,
No,
to be
if
fair.
upcoming means you're not you have at least you have a single to something to be upcoming. What are you coming up for?
Okay, he's upcoming to start dropping
Got you.
music.
No,
Should I put it
we get you. We
that way?
get you, Pixel.
So yeah, so there are a lot of artists like that. Versa, so I enjoyed Versa this year. I don't know, but I'm sure you guys, at least some of you guys will know Versa and the rest. So it's just me coming up telling you guys to listen to these guys more, in
Gotcha.
case when we start the year and we're like, oh, New Music Friday is terrible, like the way it was last year, so that you guys can, hook up with this new artist. So yeah.
Dope.
Can never be me. I know my R&B babes and girls
Yes.
and guys will always drop sweet music for
If
me.
you are paying
That'll be easy
attention,
over
Swiss
the
music
entire
is
road.
out there for you.
He's always out there.
It's always out there for you.
Going through
But anyway, yes, man.
Mentioning R&B a good moment to, is the first ATTW space. I'm waiting for January to finish before I start looking for Nosa Madi. I just have to say.
Yo, Nosa's been quiet, bro. Very
Who said
quiet.
no so Amadi Abeg?
Who
That's it.
else? Who else?
Yeah, bless you, my
Who
brother.
else to say it?
Bless you.
Not so Amadi.
Bless you. Finally, I have somebody who is family as well.
Speaking of R&B, I want an album from Tems. I don't know if he's ready. I don't care.
That's just me, man.
I
That's just me, man.
I just personally want to see where he is because his EP last year was definitely up there for me in terms of like, I mean, I saw it as a full project, but yeah, I'm a big fan of where Taves is sitting right now. I really enjoy the run of singles even after the EP. He linked up with the Ogechi boys. That moment too was fun. I want to see him almost enter that star power lane. I don't know if he might be ready in terms of like, okay, this is your time for an album. I'm just saying selfishly, I would love to see him in a full project context. But it might not necessarily be the best idea for him.
Iman, I just want to add that if the songs
I'm
on
curious
that
what it
EP,
looks
right?
like. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The songs on the EP, right? If that was on an album, it would get so much more respect. Like some of the
Yeah.
songs on
No,
the
that's
Economy,
why I'm itching for an album because
I cannot
the
believe I'm
material
about to
was
say
good.
that Chibi knows more because that
nah,
economy song.
like some of those songs were under the
When the
radar, and I'm just
record.
like, come on, guys.
Apology,
Please.
like bro,
The whole
Ashanti,
tape actually, yeah.
bro. It's a
For the
fire.
record.
I think there's just
fire
only one
project,
song
bro.
on the EP of a 7 or 8 song EP that I don't like, and it's not even a bad song. I think it's the Lagos Nights or Lagos City Nights or something, but everything else is absolutely going.
Yeah, man.
Should have been an
Oh,
album.
another. I forgot. Thank you for even mentioning the 2025 Ogechi boys. If you can hear the sound of my voice, we will not go through this year without a project because you will stop teasing us.
My own life, I can't wait for the day that will stop calling these guys okay cheap boys. Actually, no, they're real boys.
Like, bro, like, the thing is so
I know
funny.
the chore names, please.
We
I
know
swear I
their
don't know
names.
their
We know
actual
their. You don't know
names.
their
No, let me
names.
call. I know their
Oh,
names.
for real?
It's
Brown
Boy
I swear I
Joel,
don't
P,
know their
Brown
names. Like,
Boy
Joe,
P, Brown
and
Joel,
Heist.
and Heist. I
I'm
know their names, but
a,
that's my problem. My problem is that I need them to actually drop a project and stop teasing us with good music. They
As
give
a
us
unit, you know.
one single year, one single year. Hey, Jonah, just give us an actual project at this point, because
Fire
clearly
pick.
there's magic in whatever you guys are making.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other projects before we round up tonight? Any other pressing that we're looking for? I think we've mentioned almost. Do we care for?
let me just drop this unsolicited advice because of project. I beg all these our OGs, you guys should collabo. Yeah, you see that thing that people do in 2023.
Collabo.
You have seen it. Yeah, like for example,
in what sense? Like
the band dropped album
like a collab
in
project.
2024. Probably, yeah, like
You want to collab?
No,
Wait. You want a collab project with who and who? For instance.
No. That it can be probably might not be an EP where maybe it's the band's EP, but then it features all the OGs. Like it features Timaya on one song, Tubaba on one song, FaZe on one
I was going
song.
to say
Like,
I wouldn't mind seeing even if it's a two Baba EP or something, because that song he
yeah,
dropped, Coco Gugula.
Oh yeah, Tubaba for sure. Tubaba for
yeah, like all of like
sure.
the band dropped album.
I don't know
Let's
about
not
the
do it
Banj
again.
one. I don't know about
Timaya
the
dropped
Banj one.
album.
Let's
Don't do that. Don't do that.
let's
Don't
not
do
talk
that
about
again.
the entertainer part two. I be the sequel. I be
Bro.
No,
whatever
what?
they do.
What I'm not sure. What? Even Timaya dropped an album. Like those guys shouldn't do that thing again. Let them just, even if it's 4 songs, back in the day, now collaboration was just one person to another person. Sometimes you can have like 6 people on a song.
Bro, they
DJ
do
Khaled
collaborate amongst each other though. I don't understand why you're making it as if
who
it's
has
missing.
Who has done a collab recently?
The band had a few OGs on this project, I think. Like he had some people that don't necessarily have.
Who Akon? Who? I don't. There were no OGs on the project. There were not.
You are making me go back to that album now.
I have the album in my head.
Yeah,
that's why I'm surprised.
You mentioned Akon, didn't you?
Akon. You don't consider him.
He had Awilo Lokumba. He had Yusundo. He had Wyclef Jean. Bro, he went to the OGs. This is an OG album.
Wait,
when it comes
to
Emmanuel,
did you hear what I said, or you just want to?
Okay, sorry.
Like I was talking about the OGs, like Nigerian
OGs.
Yes, now like I have.
Oh, so your OGs you just meant you had to be Nigerian. Gotcha.
That's what I said all these our Nigerian OGs should do a collabo, like maybe 2 Baba on it, but I don't know where Yusufundo came from. I literally I literally listen to the album. Like usually my Spotify rap. Sorry, my Apple Music replay is there. You get what I'm saying? So no, I'm not trying to shit on me and say no, I like the album. I'm just saying like what they are doing, they should know now that the music industry has gone into fan bases, has gone into community. It's no longer just we go on that that year we just go on a blog, find songs, download everything and listen to them. Nobody does that like that anymore, apart from people who are music inclined. What people do now is come. So if those guys can come together, like they used to give us shows, they can give us music together, not an album. Because the albums were good. The album was actually good, but nobody cared about it because we've moved on from them. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying like they should do a like collaboration. I mean, if people hear Two Face and the band are doing a 4-song EP or on a record with Timaya, or like people obviously people download and listen to it. So that's just what I feel. That's my opinion, though.
All right. Any other albums that we're looking forward to? And I think that's about it. Some of them are coming to mind. But I think it would be interesting.
Somebody that I don't know why nobody has talked about. There's somebody that I talk about and nobody has talked about. That I think thought about. Sorry, I don't know. Techno
for an album.
No,
why? I don't know what's funny. Like, no, to be honest, I think for an
we're talking about albums now.
Yeah.
Do you not ask for an album like?
Yeah,
that's obviously that's what I'm talking about an album now. He has dropped an album, which was good.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a very good. It was a very good album.
It's a good album, but I feel people didn't send it because I don't know. For different reasons I don't want to mention, but that album was actually very, very good. The more the better. Fantastic album.
It was a dope project. I don't think.
Yeah, it was very dope. Yeah, so I feel like it's somebody that I feel like
I don't know.
I think it's under Empire now. Probably they'll do something better.
He's not under. He is Empire. Empire now.
Okay.
Empower.
Sorry, I wanted to say, please.
Yeah.
The only person, okay, I won't lie to you people. You see to me if we somehow has a Mariah Deluxe for me. If he does, I'll be very happy.
Okay, interesting.
If he has a deluxe in the plan,
The only reason why I want that deluxe is that
I'm tired of
Rihanna
deluxes,
to remix.
guys. I'm tired of deluxes.
How many deluxes have you had now, Emmanuel? Just two.
I'm
Just
tired.
two. Okay, yeah. Ayra Starr too had one. Yeah, that's
Just
true.
in general. Oh, what do you mean just two? Everybody has done deluxe to their project.
Yeah,
well, maybe except
Burna Boy has deluxe.
maybe except Ashake.
Burna Boy.
No, but Burna Boy doesn't. I'm not saying Davido does not.
He's just saying in general. There was definitely a time when it was
Yeah,
just
from
deluxe,
Omale
deluxe,
to
deluxe.
Rema to Ayra to
Obviously, it was Wiz. Obviously it was Whiskey that started that did that.
Oh,
Made it
brother.
that
And
popular.
I'm not even speaking to Afrobeats in per se. Like Caesar just dropped a
Okay.
deluxe
Talk about
too.
generally. Okay, yeah, I
just
agree.
dropped a deluxe that I've not
with
listened
with
to.
15
How
with
going
15
off, man?
with 15 tracks, and it's like, yeah, man, I don't know
Who's
about deluxe
that?
in
That's the
general.
problem.
Huh?
Caesar.
You don't know who that is. Lumsy, you don't know who that is.
SZA.
Okay.
Like Vincent,
SZA.
I literally heard that. The reason why I said I don't is like I will listen to.
You
That's why I
haven't
meant.
heard it. Got you.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool,
No,
cool,
but
cool,
like,
cool.
what's it called? Her own was a bit overdue because 15 songs is kind of crazy, man. But if Wiz
But
decided
nobody
he
does
wanted
that
to
one as
drop,
worse as Chris Brown, and I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
But
Chris Brown too. Chris Brown is
Chris
the
Brown, they dropped
worst.
5
no,
albums and call it one album.
I gave up on him
Yeah,
Chris
but
Brown is
saying
does
the
Chris
15
Brown
song
wait
worst.
album
3
was
years?
sick. But if Wiz decided like in the way he did with Maya Deluxe, just a couple songs here, and he did that for Mariah, I would not be
I feel like it might
opposed. Is
happen
what I'm
though.
saying, and it's not because the material on Mariah is like dead for me. Never, please.
For me,
Just one more.
I just a little bit more.
I'm just tired of having. I'm just tired of having more than one version of an album because every time it comes up in conversation, you gotta specify.
I get what you're saying now,
it's
Emmanuel.
like it's so annoying. Like
I understand. I feel you are Emmanuel. I feel you 100% because you start to hear this when you start to talk about an album success, like the people now put in bracket deluxe. It's deluxe that all those. That's why I actually get you.
I just want to
No, but I was gonna say that even was regardless. All of that I was just trying. All of this was to say that I
want a remix of "Break Me Down" with Rihanna.
Sorry, Pepe. What were you saying? Oh, okay. Sorry, remix with what?
I said the remix of "Break Me Down." I want it with Rihanna. It sounds like a Rihanna. It sounds like a walk where.
Yeah. It's a dancehall vibe. It's a dancehall vibe.
Yeah, come close. So like, and I know that Rihanna will kill it. Yeah, you get.
It's a dancehall vibe.
She will kill it, 100%. That's the one. I don't. If that's the only song on any deluxe, bring.
Gotcha.
You get. Right. I'll be there.
All right. So to the death of deluxe albums in 2025, I'm here for it.
Wow.
and also to a year of hopefully, I mean not even hopefully, I'm sure the talent pool is crazy. We're going to get good music. We can always reassure that we're going to get music that is good and compelling.
We got good music last year.
No, this is the year of albums. This is the year of but the music came late. So I think it should come earlier this year.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to be very lenient, but
it came early for some of us, but yes.
Yeah. No. I'm talking about the Nigerian mainstream scene. Obviously, I was listening to something else last year.
Another person I'm anticipating because I just feel like he's going to continue on his trajectory. It doesn't even have to be an album. I anticipate that Odile is going to continue dropping amazing music in 2025.
We don't see Odile as Nigerian yet. Let him do more.
Please. That would not concern me.
No, he has said he is definitely. He's a Nigerian boy, man. Let's not.
But anyway, what about Bloody? I don't thought about Bloody Civilian.
Yeah, Bloody.
Oh yeah, for
Bloody
sure.
Project wise, I don't know.
Maybe another EP. So
I would love it. Yeah.
Maybe
Has anyone heard about Santi?
Santi in 2025.
What do you mean?
Yes.
You say Azanti?
What do you mean 2025?
He says Santi.
Santi. Oh yeah, Santi is dropping an album soon. He is dropping an album soon as well.
I think he always dropped an album every 2 years now.
I won't comment now. But that's
already said it wasn't intentional.
Anyway.
Person drop album is not intentional.
It's looking like
dropping
intentional because
he
okay.
Yeah, he said not dropping was intentional. Right. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to all the music the year has
Then
for us.
the whole what's it called?
The whole what? The whole what?
They no go agree make your own space today.
No, but 9V, the whole what though? I didn't want to cut. Like, you want to say something?
No, I'm talking about Santi. You know, dropping the manga.
Oh
He's
yeah,
dropping the
Oh
manga
yeah, the
soon,
manga he
so
dropped
probably that would be
for.
the
that's lit, man.
Santi.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Santi, real creative, man. Anyway, looking forward to the year. Appreciate you guys for coming in and hanging out with us in the first space of the year. Hopefully we're going to
Yes,
have more
sir.
sane and fun
Yes, yes,
conversations
yes.
into the
The
year.
NM is back this Friday, Abby.
Huh? Yes, it is. It is. I tried to do it
Yes,
last
so
Friday.
yeah.
My body said, nah, you need to take your time.
Jet lag carries you
Yeah.
away.
No
Anyway,
offense, but what's it called?
Happy New Year, people.
My
Happy
fellow
New Year.
NMF soldiers.
Yeah, man.
Feeling
We'll be
more
there. We'll be
Friday.
there. We'll see you guys Friday. I'm here for it. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. We out. Peace.
Bye.